Hello, hi, welcome. It is a Monday, because it bloody feels like it. The 18th of December, 2023. I am Azadok, and we are back once again for a Metal Gear Monday. Started a couple of minutes early. I've actually started quite early, just in terms of testing. OBS has crashed 3 times, and I'm hoping, let me just crank this volume down, that seems a bit loud. I'm hoping that's just because, I was running a bunch of stuff at the same time as using the Dolphin emulator, which is what I'm using this for, right? I'm hoping it just chills the fuck out when we begin. Hey, Tulls, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? There's a variety of reasons why it sucks to be me, Tulls. This is just one of them, my friend. This is just one of them. How's the audio level going, by the way? It looks a bit loud on the readout. Like this part of the menu shouldn't be that loud, surely. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you are well. My mic is on the right setting. There we go. It's good? Alright, okay. As long as you can hear it. You don't need to hear me. Secondary to all of this. So, yeah, I just thought I'd start a couple of minutes early. If anyone's watching the VOD and just wants to get into it, maybe just skip in a couple of minutes. And also, thank you for watching the bloody VOD. I feel like only I checked the VOD once, listen to myself for a couple of minutes, and be like, oh, this is terrible, and then switch it off. I am excited to play this again, and I'm thinking we got just past the... Oh, we're about to fight Liquid in a helicopter. So this could be still another couple of weeks worth of Metal Gear, possibly, depending on how long this takes me. I like more game sound. I am good as well, thank you. Excellent, okay. Yeah, I'm always in for more game sound. I'll crank it a little bit. We'll see how it goes, as long as we can hear both. Stingers, baby. Yeah, I'm excited about that. There's another thing I'm excited about. Tully, did you know that in Twin Snakes, I remember this, so after, this was like a couple of years ago when I was in Japan, I watched a GDQ speedrun of this game, and this one thing stuck in my brain, and I just remembered it before I sat down, so I'm going to try to do it. You know when you've got to do the PAL card keys, right? You've got to go to like 3 different locations. Well, you need to go to 2 different locations. By default, you have the normal temperature, PAL card key or whatever, right? In the Twin Snakes edition of the game, you can do all of that in the same place. Like, you don't have to actually leave the hangar bay where Metal Gear is. So, I'm going to try to see if I can find it. This is going to be kind of exciting. Like, for me to do something new in Metal Gear Solid 1 is kind of exciting for me. Like, it's a thing I've never done before. Because it doesn't require, you know, like, expertise. It just requires knowing where to go. Yeah, so when I get to that point, which, you know, I think today is fair to say we'll probably get to that point by minimum. I'm going to try to give that a go. Let's see what we've got here. I'm just trying to remember the buttons. Yeah, I remember square is my selection button. Does it look okay on the readout? Yeah, that looks fine. Have a look. Load. Here it is. This is the one, wasn't it? Oh, is it going to give us the mission log? It is going to give us the mission log. Let's go. You don't really miss anything compared to the normal MGS. You don't. Not in that regard. Although I will say you miss the, maybe the slightly racial insensitive voice acting. Though again, I still stand by the fact that I prefer this I prefer the Grey Fox in the original game. To stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake must either use the detonation code or emergency override key at the underground maintenance base, or destroying Metal Gear itself. Snake gets attacked by Liquid's Hind D at the communications tower A, but he repels down the communication tower wall and acquires a Stinger missile, a weapon effective against the Hind. Snake asks Otacon to move the elevator and then heads for the roof of communications tower B to finish the battle with Liquid. They didn't do anything like this in the other Metal Gears, like this little recap thing, and like, I very rarely read or check these anymore, because when I'm playing I have like a long session usually of Metal Gear, but it makes me wonder. Welcome in, Kirk, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're good. Oh, what the fuck happened to my voice there? Kirk, welcome in, Kirk. How you doing, Kirk? Missed you, Kirk. Look, I haven't had any coffee yet, okay? Turn that off. I wonder how many of these there are, because they've got like Yoji Shinkawa artwork on the back of them too. I'd like to get a sprite rip of this. You can see Otacon's sketch there. That looks really cool. Hey Spec, welcome back Spec. How you doing Spec? What you wearing Spec? Spec returns with Kohi. Thank you Spec. you going back out? Oh, I see. I love that. It gives you a nice catch-up, especially if you don't play it regularly, like me and the God of War games. Yeah, like I'm thinking about other games, this would definitely be appreciated, right? Like previously on Metal Gear. But it's because this thing was so movie-esque, and it just shows you how important the story was to the people who made this, to Kojima, right? Like it was a forefront thing. Sprack, love you. Look for Streak. It's like, I'm not here to watch him, I'm just here for the points. Give it to me. Welcome in, Spec. Thank you for the coffee. Oh, that's good. Oh, and Cap, that's sweet. What about Kirk? Kirk is here as well. We don't even have a Cap yet. But whenever Cap does get here, he's gonna be first. They actually like me, unlike streamer. Damn. Honestly, I can't even be mad at the truth. Can't even be mad at the truth. I hope everyone's having a lovely week, by the way. I know we're getting into the weeds of like Christmas and shit. I hope everyone's work or studies or whatever it is around about this time. I always felt like in Japan when I was working, it kind of got intense. It was like the calm before the storm. And then the kind of break that I took was always me trying to catch up with like a million things that I didn't get done otherwise. But yeah, I just spat my coffee back into the cup when you said that. Alright, shall we get into this? So like I said, my OBS has been crashing a little bit. But we did manage a full stream of this last time, and I haven't changed any settings. So I think it was just because I was doing other things with this in the background. So what I'm trying to say is, I can't do anything else while I'm playing this. Also, it's pretty light today, like there's a lot of sun coming in, and I can't fucking see shit right now on my monitor screen. So that's an excuse. If I don't do well, it's because I can't see what's going on. There we go. Excuse sorted. Let's go, baby. Fuck! I'm good. I had to redo my audio after a recent OBS crash. Dude, that's annoying. Alright. Oh my god. But yeah, this is one thing about this version of the game. We don't need to throw chaps. We can just destroy the cam. Which is pretty fucking huge, honestly. Is it every 2? Every 3, maybe? Okay. No? Every 4? What? Jamming. There it is. Like, this is kind of cool to be able to do this. It kind of breaks this whole segment in a way. But to be honest with you, when I think back to like things that you can break doing this, like this segment, I'm like, yeah, so what? I don't think back to Metal Gear Solid 1 and think, yeah, you know that bit where there's like fucking turret cameras and it goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Remember that bit? God, that was so good, wasn't it? No, I'm like, oh yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, and everything in this game has fucking a vision cone that was massive. See me from a mile away. What? Oh my god. From the bottom of these steps, are you kidding me? Alright, let me try this again. Apparently I didn't shoot them properly. That one's sparking, that one's sparking. Sparky, spark, spark. Spark, spark, spark. There we go. Wait, what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Take us back, have fun. At the bank, yeah. Everyone loves going to the bank. I'd go to the bank if I had any money. Just to tell them. Excuse me, bank, it is me. As a token. I have money, could you confirm? And they'd be like, yes, we are bank, you have money, that's great. If I go now, I'd be like, hello bank, I'm here. And they'd be like, why are you here? There's literally no business for us to be had. No, that didn't spark, did it? There we go. Sorry, like I said, I'm struggling to see the screen a bit. Might need to close the window. But I kind of like the fact that we're getting some sun today, because it's been gloomy the last few days. Because of the terrible camera, yeah. When you're going down the stairs, it shows you full view. Like, there's a camera there, right? Like, when you're going this way, which one is it? I guess they changed the camera at that point. But it's much easier on the way down to see the cameras. Going up was a pain in the ass. Appreciate the luck, buddy. Still, I think Twin Snakes shows how good Shadow Moses would be on a new gen. I'd say Metal Gear Solid 4 shows that off as well, right, Tulls? And I'm in complete agreement. I think I would love a remake of this game. To be honest with you, I would want like this is just me personally. If they remade it akin to this and just updated the stuff, yeah, fine, I'd love it to bits. But I would want them to do something like Resident Evil 4. In Resident Evil 4, they took what you know and they kind of remixed it and updated it, and I think that was really cool of them. I had a lot of fun with that. I didn't realize that's what I wanted either. Like, if you told me that on paper before I played it, I'd be like, oh, it's not going to be as good, is it? Like, the story beats, but actually they take advantage of the new medium and do some cool shit with it. Where the fuck am I? Where am I going? I'd be lost. Oh, there, it's the ladder's here. The ladder's here? Huh. Weird. Don't shoot the ladder. Don't shoot the ladder. Here we go. MGS4, I remember when playing it for the first time, you headed back. I spent hours on it. Yeah, me too. I spent way too long in that area. And like all the little things that they did, right? All the little sneaky, I should get the weapon ready, shouldn't I? Like all the sound bites that would come in. The visual stuff, the camera angles. A lot of fun. And they used a lot of the sound effects from Twin Snakes, a version of the game. Because the audio that they re-recorded for this one is just cleaner.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
My brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you? I'm you! I'm your shadow! What? Ask the father that you killed! I'll send you
that was such a little John. What? Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Ah!
You think you can beat me with that little thing?
Wow. Rude. Music though. Ah! Where's it going? Gah! I honestly can't see shit, by the way. If it wasn't for the reticle right now, like I'm playing using the radar and the green thing, I can't see shit.
Nice shot!
Way too bright right now in this apartment. Where is he? Ah, fuck, this is where I move, right? This is where I move, this is where I move, this is where I move. Oh, he's destroying that? Why is he destroying? I'm not even over there, mate. How am I not locking onto any of this? Oh, there we go. Die!
Nice shot!
I think the liquid voice actor always brings it. I think I said this bit of trivia before, but by the time Metal Gear Solid 4 rolls around, and Liquid and Ocelot have merged, right? In the Japanese version of Metal Gear Solid 4, it's the voice actor who plays Liquid who takes over, like vocally, I mean. And then in the European version, or I guess the Western version, right, the English translated version, it's Ocelot's voice actor that takes over. I'm just thinking how different it would have been if it was Liquid's voice. Like, the vibe would have been pretty different in my opinion. Dude, I've been stood here the entire fucking time! There we go. Just having a chat over here. Come on. I should probably heal. Yeah, let's just do that. Just in case. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. I feel like this is taking longer than usual. I don't think I'm doing a great job here. Or like the Stinger missile doesn't do as much damage as I thought. I do think that the health bars in this version of the game, not necessarily the enemies, but like the player ones, seem like abnormally bigger than what I remember the original one being. I know it goes up after every boss fight, so by now it should be a little bit bigger, but I think you start this game with a significantly larger visual bar than I'm used to seeing. Got to show how much I haven't played this one compared to the original, as much as I like it. I think the hate that this game gets is very unfair. I'm really glad this thing exists. And to me, it doesn't detract from the original. Like, it doesn't take anything away from the original. If someone goes to the original game wanting to get into Metal Gear Solid and they can't get over the way it looks or the controls or something like that, and this helps them get there, then more power to them. Play this version of the game. Did he do like a final hurrah? I don't remember. Whatever this is. Do I just like chill over here for a bit? Yeah, also.
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain benzopyrene, a chemical that leads to lung cancer?
Is that right?
We now know that when
Hey,
benzopyrene enters the body, it changes to benzopyrene diallipoxide and attaches to the receptors on the p53 gene, the gene which causes lung cancer. The BPDE attaches to the p53 gene in 3 specific locations and causes pre-cancerous changes to the lung tissue.
Welcome in, by the way, Stumpin. Stumpin coming in with the education once more, everyone. I always feel like I learn something new every time Stumpin's in here. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I hope this looks good, by the way. I can't see shit. I think I'm going to fold and lower the lighting in this room.
Come on, fly!
Just a classic Naomi quote. Oh, thank you. Everyone is always quoting it. Right. I thought it was, it was either Naomi or Mei Ling. How you doing, Stumpin' Man? It's good to see you. I hope your Monday is going well. I used to hate Twin Snakes, but now I am, like, actually. MGS OG is amazing, but I think just adds to it. Yeah. I think this is a great little addition. I can understand why people are turned off, but I don't understand the amount of hate it gets.
The elevator's working. You fixed it? No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by
The only thing
itself.
I've got against this version of the game, to be frank, is just that it's not very easily accessible.
Okay. That explosion
Okay.
before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter?
Just been to see my
That's
daughter
incredible,
sing at the
Snake.
nursery.
Listen,
And
I
then we
just
did some
wanna make
crafts
sure
with her.
we're
Very
clear.
cute. Oh, that's
This is the
wonderful.
way to get
On
to
the other
where
hand,
Metal
she
Gear
was
is
up
being
for about
stored.
3 hours
Yeah.
last night.
The
From about
entrance
4
to the
a.m. So I'm
underground
dead on my
maintenance
feet.
base
Oh,
is
dude,
towards
I'm
the
so
back of
sorry.
the snowfield
I will
ahead.
drink this coffee and think of you.
Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
May you get the
I
rest that you
know,
deserve,
I know. You don't
father.
have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try
But
to
the
be a
same,
hero
could say the
or
same about
anything.
MGS3. Yeah, I mean,
Call me if you need to.
I guess that is more accessible now that it's on PC, where people have fixed it up. Wanted to hear out the window, but I didn't. Dad of the year or what? Good on you, mate. Oh, you can tell her that when she grows old. You're like, you have no idea how many times. They'd be like, Father, why is our windows boarded up? Is that because of zombies? No, dear. That was help prevent me yeeting you out the window. I assume that's how you communicate with her. Oh, yeah, MGS4, yeah, Tulls. I mean, a lot of the rumors are bubbling now about the part 2 of the Master Collection containing MGS4, which I think they have to do. But given, like, how bare bones the first part was, it makes me wonder how much effort is not going to go into it. You know what I mean? And I don't think they can do that. I don't think you can half-ass a port of MGS4. I mean, I'm sure you can. I mean, I'll just say, just as I'm saying that, I'm sure they'll find a way to half-ass it. But I feel like even half-assing it is a lot of effort. From my understanding, my limited understanding of like how porting works for PlayStation 3 games. Like for a lot of other games, like the God of War collection, they talk about, developers like blogs and videos talk about how difficult the PS3 architecture was to build, and that also plays into taking it off PS3 architecture and I guess porting it to something like a PS4, PS5. But I hope they do it. I think it would be worth the effort. I think it's very sad that that game is stuck on the PlayStation 3. Is this dude with the huge cheeks? That is me. That is I. Yes. Oh, you're talking about Snake. Oh, well, I guess his cheeks are also comparable. Welcome in, Kiki. Good to see you. How are you and your cheeks? I mean, glutes. Can you hear them clapping? I'm clapping them myself. It's good to see you, Kiki. How are you doing? I hope things are okay with you. I hope your Monday's going well. Yo, orange penguin? Kinda sick. I've always thought of you as orange. Not necessarily a penguin. Orange penguin's pretty good. How do I interact with this thing again? Hang on, which fucking button? Triangle. Right. Here we go. Right. How do I save the game again? Do that first.
You called, Snake?
Biscuit, not animal. You what? Oh, an orange penguin is a biscuit? Is it? When? I'm a sick pike. You what? Like the weapon from Dynasty Warriors?
Snake? In China they say...
Poor Pebs. Yeah, that's totally about Pebs.
Adjust your sandals.
Ah, Pebs and
That means
knickers,
when
am I
things
right?
get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the
I know what I'd send that
perspective,
guy for Christmas. Alright, let's get out of here. Huh? Oh, can I? Hang on. Do I have claymores? Can I? Can I just... you can? Yeah, hang on, I'm probably gonna get myself killed here. Okay, now what? Hang on. Do I call Otacon?
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again. If you take it all the way to the bottom of tower,
Oh, maybe I need to go to the button. Let's just on the side. I'm gonna get myself hit. I'm gonna take some damage here. This wasn't a good idea.
Of the snowfield.
Exactly like the way I thought so. Oh fuck, hang on. I've fucked myself over a little bit. Hang on. Okay. Is this where the button is? Yeah, okay. Ah fuck. I should have put another claymore on the other side. Never mind. Ah shit, I've got claymores in my hand now.
There's something I forgot to tell you before.
Okay, as soon as the fight starts, I'm sticking a claymore
There were
down.
5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Something about, hey, this is a first grade, yeah, first grade math.
I thought I'd get one for you, so I went back to the lab and
They're Americans, so they said math
the
without
4
an S.
suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out,
Uh-huh.
it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally...
Let's go, baby. Hey, first time, look at that, Stumpin'.
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over.
Roll the die, baby, roll the die. Oh my god, Stumpin', holy shit.
That elevator had a weight limit of 650
Metal Gear
pounds.
much?
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Fucking killed it.
Look out, Snake. The guys who
Oh my god, I
stealth
fucking loved it when
prototypes
this
are in
moment
there with
happened.
you.
Like with the artwork, I mean. I was like, oh my god, it's artwork.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh, I think my claymores are gone. Oh, my Claymore's like a boo! Shit. Shit, this guy wants it. This guy wants it. Hell yeah. Nailed it. First time, baby. So in MGS1, the original PlayStation 1 version, I tried this on Metal Gear Mondays, and it wouldn't let me put the claymores down. It would give me an error sound. It would be like, like you can't actually lay them down. In this version of the game, I guess they didn't think about it. It would let me lay them, but then you saw, right? It reset the whole thing. Might as well heal, I guess. That was funny. Ooh, what's this? PSG1. Oh, in case I want to trank it? Nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm out for blood today. Chaff. Mamas. Okay. What I need is... I need the Nikita for this. Ooh, hello. Oh, interesting. I thought this was just like a standard corridor. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fucking video games. I know there's another couple down here, but I just can't be bothered right now. Let's just go. Yes. Maybe another one over here somewhere. Yeah. Another one here. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Hasn't it? That's great. So come. Yeah, that's great. Just like a few fuck yous on the wall as you get out, you know? God, I can't believe that worked. Just like Captain America in the elevator. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hail Hydra, baby.
I was born on a battlefield, raised on a battlefield.
Snake,
Gunfire,
are you
sirens, and
okay?
screams. They were my lullabies.
Wait, when does that
Like
happen,
dogs,
Stumpin?
day after
Spoilers,
day,
bro!
Driven
There
from
were
our
only
ragged
5.
shelters.
So
That was my
this is
life.
stealth camouflage.
Each
It
morning,
is the
I'd
hot
wake
girl.
up
What are you talking
and find a few
about?
more
The
of
girl
my
with the green
family or
lipstick. Honestly, the
friends
green
right
lipstick
beside
thing
me.
was a nice touch for this
I'd
one.
stare at the
I don't
morning
think she's
sun
meant to have
and
green
pray to
lipstick,
make
if I
it
was to be
through
honest,
the
though.
Wolf.
The governments of the world
Sniper
turned a
wolf.
blind eye to our
Yes,
misery.
It's her.
Ugh.
But then,
Definitely
he appeared.
her.
Otacon, you sound like you're
Then
happy.
he appeared,
No,
Saladin.
I'm not.
So then what is it?
That's a pretty good line. I think the monologues that they put in this game were way more impactful than even MGS4 just drebbing giving you the story, which I still enjoyed. But I would have liked them to have said something beforehand to give me some feeling before I took them down, you know? Because I feel like MGS4 was all about making you feel bad for what you had just done, as opposed to feeling bad for what you think you're about to do.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
No argument here.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
You're pretty good.
You think so? Well, a message from me.
Schlong in the wolf. Well, she's kind, you know? She treated those wolves with respect, remember?
Please, Wolf, Snake, no.
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'll pay you back for Meryl.
MGS4 is about awakening my kink for latex bodysuits. Yeah, I mean,
Never finish
that was already a
this
kink
stuff.
before I started, to be honest. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's go. Right, this is like perfect height, I guess. Didn't mean to kneel down. That's not going to help me. I didn't actually check where she was. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Actually, my capture footage is a bit brighter than what I'm doing. Where is she? There's enemy? Oh, she's way too far away. I'm not going to make it. Ooh, close though. Right, let's go this way. Hey Cap, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna take fucking forever. Why does it feel like the bullets don't do as much damage in this version of the game? Is it just me? Like, that really feels like it's not doing anywhere near as much damage as it used to. Maybe I'm misremembering, I don't know. Use stingers instead. Your mum's an otaku convention. Cheers, Cap. How you doing, buddy? I hope your Monday is going well. Oh, fuck, I missed. Bum, bum, bum. Fragrant Uriel. Nice. Almost read that as urinal. Wait, she moved? Fuck, she's all the way over there now. Oh, it's gonna be close. Nice. Nice. I might just get a sniper rifle out for like old time's sake. Fragrant urinal. I mean, that's better than an unfragrant one, right? No one wants to smell a urinal. I was way into the octopus gal with a mask. Wait, which one's the octacle girl with a mask? Oh, wait, you mean from number 4? Yeah. Sure. Okay, I'm with you. The fragrance doesn't have to be nice. Oh, I guess that's true. I just associate fragrance with being a nice thing, because the way that term is usually used. But you're right, I guess that just means like, it just smells like something. Or we just assume there's a certain amount of intensity to do with the smell. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done this fight without using the kit of cheese. I must have done it the first time without it. I don't even know how I first figured this out. Yeah, let's get to like halfway. So I feel good about myself, and then I'll get a sniper rifle out. Although, maybe I won't because I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on, but my readout is way bright. I might just have to play this using OBS. I just wish it did more damage. Sure, a headshot would do a lot of damage, but the amount of time it'll take me to line up a headshot. Right in the knee. You don't dab a drop of pee behind your ears as cologne? Not recently, no. How does it feel to be covered in fragrant urine? I wouldn't know. It's not one of the many things that I'm into. This way. Dun, dun, dun. I like the way that you have to use like the thing is, they must have thought this as a technique though, because the way that the thing slopes like this allows the Nikita to go up. If they didn't make it so slopey, you wouldn't be able to do this. Oh. Ah, that was close. Come on. Make it more straight so we just go faster. Where is she? Yeah, baby. Alright, maybe that's enough. One more. One more. For the road. Feels good, man. Oh, God. The sloppy Nikita. Oh, my God. Alright, let's see if we can get one headshot in. Well, not a headshot. Let's just see if we can shoot her. Hasn't been. I wonder if I can take a bunch of those and just be like really fucking steady. I wonder, there should be if I take like 5 of them or whatever, there should be like auto aiming. Oh God, this is rough. So unlike the PS1 version, you can stand and use it. That's not what I want, right? I want to go prone, like a pro. Where is she? Pyong! Hang on. Oh my God, my hands are already slippy. Oh, that's so sensitive. It's about there. There we go. Oh yeah. I was on the other side there with the sniper rifles. Exactly how it played out. That's where I shot her. You saw me, right? That's where I shot her. Along with all the Nikita missiles to the knees. This is a good time for that, actually. Oh, I fucking love this part as well. Alright, let me just talk about shit while we're watching this. So, I got more sleep today than I did yesterday and the day before, which was great. Like, I did wake up a little bit early today. But I still feel like I got in a good, like, 7-8 hours. Which is what I'm trying to maintain. Or at least just trying to get somewhere near, anyway. So, poop today, not as good as a couple of days ago, where it was like an 8. But it was much better than yesterday. Nothing to write home about. I think overall I'm walking the line between 6 and a 7. I think I want to go 7 because of how bad yesterday's was. But I'm a professional. I've said this before. I'm a professional. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not going to let yesterday's thing dictate what my score today is. So, unfortunately, I'm going to lower it. We're going to go for a 6 today. It was fair. There was a lot of straining involved. Not enough quantity. Cleanup existed. There we go. Life is hard enough as it is. May we all have good bowel movement. Amen. Hey, Kettle! Hey, I'm just here for streak stuff. Can't stick around. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you so much, Kettle. I really appreciate it, buddy. It's good to see you. I hope you are well. Please say hello to Mrs. Kettle for us. Hey, Adam! Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hello, Adam. Bum, ba, bum. I also have to bounce. Catch you in like an hour. Have a good one. Thank you so much for dropping by, Cap. I hope you're well, dude. Snooper wolf death. So poignant, yeah.
I've waited for this moment.
You too, Kettle.
I'm a sniper.
Have a good one, bro.
Waiting is my job.
Do I crank up the volume? How is the volume?
Concentrating. I am Lungshot. You cannot save me. Please, just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Overall, like, I know she was, like, over-sexualized
So that's why you're called
to an
Wolf.
extent. Maybe not, well, her first outfit maybe, although she is wearing a jacket, which is appropriate. But I really like Sniper Wolf.
Gunfire,
The story for her as well I thought was nice. I thought this exchange and the way they had fight, the way they fought, it seemed more personal to her. Like she didn't really care
day after day.
for the
I was
overall
born
thing.
on a battlefield, raised on a battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day.
There you go.
driven from
You
a
got
ragged
twice the
shelter.
chances to catch this.
That was my life. Each morning, I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd stare at the sloppy Nikita and
Sloppy
pray to make
Nikita.
it through the day.
Yep.
The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery.
Honestly, I wouldn't know
But
if I
then,
didn't have my
he
sloppy
appeared.
Nikita either. I probably wouldn't be able to get up, to be honest.
My hero, Saladin.
Start the day with a sloppy Nikita. Do it right. Do it right. Start the day with a sloppy Nikita. There we go. Got there in the end.
I became
Hey, we got some dead space in here.
hidden, watching everything through a rifle scope.
This, you know those lights there? It's trying to show you like the Aurora lights, right? I think it looked better on the PlayStation, to be
From
honest.
the outside, as an observer,
Like this just looks a bit, I don't know. I know what they were going for.
watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle.
I've absolutely splooged all my points recently at DTS for a good cause, Stumpin. For a good cause, brother.
I joined
You gotta
this
put those
group
points
of
somewhere.
revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people.
Oh, that's right. In the GameCube version, all the wolves looked like they were just
I was
pissed.
born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale.
So this is almost like a mercy from Snake. Like, he didn't have to be... He didn't have to give it any kind of comfort before she passes, right?
You're no dog.
I think the in-game explanation for that is basically she didn't kill Meryl when she could have.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf, you spared Meryl's life.
Yeah, you spared Meryl's life.
Even when I'm just an onlooker.
Yeah, and her reasoning is she didn't want to see women and children. I mean, I don't like see women and children get hurt. She did shoot Meryl like 3 fucking times. Like, she shot her like in the just above the knee, on the thigh, in the hand, on the tit. Like, I don't know if I completely believe that. Like, I feel like she could probably have downed her in one shot.
I was waiting for someone to kill me.
Wikipedia quotes before I died. Jeez.
A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Causing the hurt is different from seeing them in hurt. I guess that's like just the post-nut clarity. She's just like, I just want to shoot them. And then she does it and she's like, ah, shit, I didn't. That's not what I was after. Oh, yeah, Adam, dude. How did the rave go yesterday, buddy? It's fairly early. Hang on, it's not early. It's like midday. Did you get up in time? Like, what time did you get home?
What is
She
it?
closes her eyes afterwards, runs away.
My gun. Give it to me.
Oh my god, Adam, I am very excited to hear the story. If you want, dude, you can dump the story right in here. We'll pause the stream right now. We'll go over the rave yesterday. If you want to save it for one of your streams, though, I'll be there.
She is part of me.
How does... Hang on. You have to understand, Adam, I've never been to a rave before, buddy. What does a warm-up act even mean? Is that just like the beginning songs just to get people pumping? Appreciate the lurk, Stumpin'. Much love.
Here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
There was an ASMR guy who was stroking rocks with chopsticks and sampling it? What the fuck?
Bye.
Ah, okay. Yeah. That sounds like a really mellow way to start our rave. This is usually how I imagine a rave would start. It'd start with, you know, someone being shot in the head and a bunch of wolves howling.
Snake, you said that love could bloom on a battlefield.
He did. Guilty.
But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Yeah, he doesn't need it anymore.
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
He's done crying, yo.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed.
I don't have any more tears to shed. Fucking Snake with these liners, honestly. Dude's just oozing Riz.
I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You're in luck, Kiki. We have a drawer full of
Protect
chopsticks.
yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear,
For the metal
this
ones
whole
or the wooden
place will be
ones?
bombed to hell.
I guess I shouldn't rule out plastic. I just feel like plastic wasn't
We may
classy
not
enough,
meet
you know?
again.
Don't lose the codec. I'll be behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
There's a door over there that's level 7. Does anyone know what's through the level 7 door? Because my key card, my card key thing is not 7. It's 6, I think. So you'd have to come back here.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for?
What are you fighting for?
What are you fighting for?
If we'll make it out here alive.
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Close enough.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Otacon's hair, I think, looks pretty good. In a game where, like, I feel some of the characters' hairs, especially like the longer ones, like in Sniper Wolf, look a bit janky. I remember as a kid, I used to be so frustrated that the cigarettes make you lose so much HP. Like, it literally just drains your life bar. Where's Fox? Alright, let's just see what we've got here. I still can't see anything. Yeah, okay, that's that one. I know in one of these rooms as well, there's like fucking claymores or some shit. Do I need to heal? No. There's a vehicle here. I think if you use cardboard box, you can teleport. It's actually a fast travel point. Anything underneath this? Nope. The hidden codec call, I think, is on the other side of this. The one that Tully gave us a link to. No, it did not happen. Maybe you need to do it lower? Like over here, maybe? No. Huh. I really thought it was this segment. Never mind, eh? Maybe it's over here. Now let's take care of these. This the one where there's stuff on the ground? Grenade. Half. Done, maybe? Yeah. We seem to be full. Oh, maybe it's over here. No. This one looks sus, doesn't it? Let's see. Use a Claymore mine detector. Not on this one. Really thought it'd be this one because there's a flower bag there. You see the flower? Usually that detects like laser lines and shit like that. It's not like I don't have enough fucking rations to beef my way through this anyway. This one. Fuck it. Ah, more of them. That one, this one. Eyo. Nothing in here. You son of a bitch! The one... I'll walk over there. Yep. Done. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't even need it. Right, is that it? Ops here. Can I pick her up? Like, is there dog tags or something? No. Hey, dog tags. Look, the developers put it in the game, wasn't me. One more room over here, I think. Yeah, that's a cardboard box. That's probably to come back to this location, I guess. Yeah, box 3. Adam's always willing to help. Such a nice guy. Yeah, snowfield box. A little snowfield mark on it. It's kind of cute. But it's not piss, is it? I had the dogs piss on this one. It's better. Right, let's get this one. One over here. Barely see that, bro. What are we doing? There we go. So, fun fact, this point right here, the blast furnace, going into the blast furnace, this is exactly where you change disc on the PlayStation original game. In the GameCube game, we changed much earlier than this. Yeah, there's a block there. This elevator doesn't work. We have to go across the other way. Checking what this item is. Who's that guy? Where is he going? Huh. Just shoot him in the nads and then later on that'll... What is he doing? Oh wow, I wasn't actually expecting to hit him properly. I'll take it. Rats. In the PS1 original, I don't think he could shimmy while being crouched like this. So this part you would have to kind of stand up at the right time to avoid that crane. But in this version you can just do this. Oh, we should probably save as well. It's not just because you're super hot that I'll let you run chopsticks along my thighs, you dumbass. Well, Kiki, what other information do we need? What else is Adam to assume? What else does Adam need to do? Why are we playing hard to get here? Has Adam not done enough?
In China they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you're doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but Snake, believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. So glad she's able to extrapolate like these kind of meanings for these quotes, because I wouldn't be able to. Alright. In terms of being in this area and stuff in this area, I don't quite remember if there was anything important. I think in the original game, over there when I'm looking at, was where you found the body armor, but I already have the body armor. So I don't actually know if anything was replaced there. So we're just gonna keep going, because I don't think there's any other reason to go there. Some bad shit is about to happen here. I want some ration just so I can top myself off. No ration? Really? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try my claymore technique. I shouldn't waste my claymores because I'm gonna need them now, I guess. Ah. Maybe I should just use my farmers for this section. Oh, not box. I need body armor. Here we go. We'll just brute force this part. I think using a box is not actually a bad idea to lower your hitbox. Financial compensation is the virtual path to any and all cardinal. Wait, how much do you want, Kiki? Sorry, Kiki, I'm broke. Fuck out of here. Admit this ain't no charity. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I feel bad. Let me pay for Adam, Kiki. How much you want? I've got you covered, Adam. Don't worry. I don't have any money either, so can we work something out? Friend discount, no? Like $5. I'll give you 10, but for both of us. Oh, this game is so good. I loved it when those two bullets collided and it caused an explosion. I'm gonna get shot before I can do anything. Yep. I knew it. I knew it, this fucking game. Is that it? Oh. That's weird. I thought there was like at least 5 more of them. There was... Hang on. There was only ever 3 of them? I swear to God, I feel like that part usually took forever. Huh. Oh well. Forgive me for doing this to y'all eyes. Oh, come on, I'm miles away from it. What are you doing? Shouldn't even be able to see me from there. Oh, there it is. Take it back, I can. Thing there. Thought there was something on the ground that I had to look out for, but I don't see it. Might as well eat this. Let's keep going. I love the idea of mates rates. Let's go.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Who wasn't in the
Dr. Hunter's
FBI?
story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was
What did you
really
say?
bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on.
Come to
Even
think
a
of it
high
now, in
school student
hindsight,
can
it is a
see
bit
past it.
ridiculous. Why did she
Didn't
even need to
Naomi
say that
that
lie?
her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
At the time when Edgar Hoover was head of the FBI, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 50s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960 in Chicago, not New York.
But
Like, it's such a weird thing for Naomi to slip up on as well. Like, if she was gonna lie about it, she would have done a much more believable lie.
Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
So like $5 before VAT, before VAT, Kiki. Is that what we're talking? What we're talking here? I'll give you a 10. What'll 10 get me?
Careful.
Ew. Alright. Here we go. One of my favorite characters in all of Metal Gear. And one of the most ridiculous cutscenes, boss fight, fucking law dumping about ear pulling contests. Here we go. Come to think of it, I don't think I've even Googled the ear pulling shit that he's mentioning. I'm sure it's a thing. Of course it's a thing.
What's that?
Is the inflation for free, Kiki?
Welcome, Cossack.
My daily expulsion of gas during my bowel update is enough for me. I also don't need more inflation.
This is the end of the road for you, right, my friends?
But Adam, I hope, even though it was a bit weird yesterday, I hope you had a good time.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
He likes to be called Big Boy. Confirmed.
That was no true battle.
Oh yeah, it was Grant. Oh, excellent. I wear a bodysuit and have it pumped full with someone's gas and get all balloony and oh my god, what the fuck? What do you mean someone's gas?
And I were testing to see what kind of
I like listening to all the weird experimental shit.
The Ravens say
Oh sure, the music you mean? I assume. Not Kiki. Then you're gonna hear some wild shit from this fella then.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your
Blood
veins.
from the east flows within your veins.
Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
There's no crows in my family tree.
You ready? I am not fond of snakes, but you are family, so I cannot complain.
What a stretch.
But there will be no holding back.
If we draw the ancestry line far enough, I'm sure we're all family.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
With that strength, you must have been training in the stick pull and four-man carry.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull.
The ear pull must absolutely
It's an
suck
event
in the
where
winter
two
weather.
opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold.
I mean,
It
pulling
tests
someone's ears gotta
spiritual
suck
as
anywhere,
well as
right?
Physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice.
Do they pull it by the lobe, or do they pull it
Ours
like
will
from
be
the top
glorious
part of the
battle.
ear? I've never actually seen any of it.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing.
Where else are you gonna talk about Eskimo Olympics with enemies in the battlefield but Metal Gear Solid
We will
1?
See if there is iron in your words.
I'm definitely gonna have to Google this shit afterwards. Fucking just chucked it one-handed. Didn't even flinch. Let's go. Oof. This part is so stupid. Like the cutscene could have ended after the flip on the gun, but no, we needed the crow to come in. Oh my god, I love this game. Alright, let's go with some claymores first, shall we? Fuck, he saw me. It's been a while since I've done this. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. He's gotta come this way eventually, right? Put one here. Come on. Nice. Yeah, he took that really well, didn't he? Pretty sure I put one over there too. There. Right, and let's get some Nikita business going. I wonder if a grenade would work. I don't think I've ever used a grenade in this fight before. Ooh, I wouldn't. Try to bounce it off there. I don't think that's far enough. Yeah. His corn, I think, is better than my radar. Oh. So can I, like, hang on. Oh, fuck, no, not like that. Shit. I want to kind of, like, launch this over. Nah, Snake can't throw the shit. No, come on, Snake, what are you doing to me, bro? Alright, you know, I'm gonna put the grenades away. I guess Nikita. Although he can't shoot. Yeah, he can't shoot. I gotta go from behind. Oh, fuck, he's coming. He's coming. Let's see, what else do I have? I can do C4, which would have more control about when it goes off. I wonder if I could snipe him. Oh, you know what? We should try Stinger. Stinger would be fun. Oh, Stinger's did some decent damage. Holy shit. Holy shit, that does a lot. Which one of these is it? Probably him, right? Oh, do you think they put the birds in here to kind of fuck up with your Stinger aiming? Oh, wait, did I do it? Oh, apparently I did it. I guess I planted more claymores at the beginning than I thought. It's a fun fight, because I feel like, as you saw there, right? There's multiple ways you can do damage to him. That's fun. Not like I don't mind figuring out the one solution to a boss gimmick or whatever. Those are fun too. But just be like, yeah, he's a big boy. Do as much damage as you can.
No longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens.
God, I can't believe it's almost 2024 and there is a new Metal Gear on the horizon. Yeah, it's a remake. But there is going to be another Metal Gear Solid game to stick into my console that I haven't played.
You. Understand?
I think I mentioned this before. I feel like remaking 3 was a smart decision.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
It seems akin to this as well. Like, they seem like they're remaking it as a visual thing. Although maybe that's selling Twin Snakes a bit short. Gameplay wise, this has also changed, right?
Snake, which was not created by nature. You and the boss, you are from another world. A world that I do not.
I think I'll be more excited for the remake Delta when it's closer to the time. I think we're so far out at the moment that my brain just, I don't get too excited when it's this far out. I think that's what kind of killed Monster Hunter Wilds a little bit for me as well. They're telling me it's a 2025 release, which is fine. Like, I'm totally chill with them taking as much time as they fucking need. But in terms of, like, internal hype, it kind of kills it for me, where I'm like, I wish you kind of told me 6 months out. Don't tell me a year out.
It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound.
That was fucking huge. I remember as a kid, because I was like trying to think about all the bosses that I'd fought when they said at the beginning of Fox Sound. I was like, where was Octopus in any of this?
He copied his subjects down to the blood. So
Kinda did Octopus Raw in this, didn't they? I wonder what a boss fight with him would have been like.
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of
Even a
Death.
room full of hostages and he kept looking like a hostage or something. And you'd have to avoid it. Or maybe the fight from Metal Gear Acid where there was two, what's her name? Teleco? There's two of those.
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Imagine having a copy of Dune with him, alright? Well, he does, what was it? Because there was a codec call about him, wasn't there? About Decoy Octopus and how he drains the blood of his victims. Or the person he's going to, like, decoy himself as. To put their blood inside of his, which, like, fucking sounds awful.
Snake. In the natural world, there is no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. No matter how
I love
far
slow down.
you go, or how many corpses you crawl
I guess slow-mo
over,
might be a better way of doing it. I don't like slow
the
down.
killing will
That makes it
never
sound like it wasn't
end.
meant to happen.
It's
Like my
a
frame rate
future
just tanked.
without hope.
Dude's a bug chaser. Imagine how many SCDs he'd have by now. Oh fuck, man. He yeah.
My spirit will be
Yeah, if it wasn't,
watching
maybe that's what it was then, Kiki. It wasn't the fox die. You just caught up with him. Adam, this game goes incredibly hard, my friend. All of them do. There's not a single Metal Gear game out there that's kind of chill. There's so many moments in all of this, in this entire franchise, where it's just fucking balls to the wall, my friend. In the best possible way. This is my favorite gaming franchise.
Snake, it's me.
Master?
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
More about Naomi.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this
I've got
about
her
Naomi?
on, no. That's a
Okay.
terrible way to go.
Maybe we'd better let the
Not like
colonel
Fox
hear
dies
this
any
too.
better, though. A heart attack doesn't sound like a
Go
good
on,
time.
Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So, you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
A different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest, Colonel.
What?
She's betrayed us, Colonel. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of
Some kind of
secret or
vital
something?
secret or something? And from now on, I'm going to refer to it as vital
Does
secrets.
this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to
Anyway.
participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake.
I feel like this part of the
give me some
story
time.
like was
I don't have any time
interesting
left for
enough.
you.
Like I do like the dynamics of the characters of what they're trying to do, but the fact that they kind of shoehorn this through like a bunch of fucking codec calls at the very end feels a little bit slapped together. I don't know if there was a better way of doing it, since like, you know, you don't really interact with Naomi or anyone outside of those codec calls anyway. I'm stopping by. I have stopped by. Welcome in, Pebs. Thank you, Pebs, for joining us. Have a good one, Pebs. Hope you're well, Pebs. Thinking about you, Pebs. Shout outs to Pebs. Ooh, hello. Oh, that one. That one. Do that too. I think there's another one there. I can barely see it though. I'm gonna have to get a bit closer. There's a cheeky thing. There's a cheeky hole here. Probably gonna open this thing in it. Yeah, that one as well. Oh, there's a man here. I forgot there was men here. Oh, he's going really far. I didn't expect him to go this far. Want to run after him when he turns around. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm not going to make it in time. Oh, we're good. Oh, there's another man. Fuck. We're in trouble. Shit. Okay, don't worry. I got this. He didn't see me. He didn't see me. Petals! Oh my god, what's with all the new names recently? Paddles? Paddles? Puddles, Petals, what's going on? Petals is really cute though, I like Petals. Puddles is cute. Haley did Puddles, right? But I think the timing of these calls helps cause confusion with your decision making, even though you are pigeonholed into it. Yeah, that's what I mean though, Toes. I just feel like it was rushed along. I feel like, I mean, I say rushed along. They did allude to Naomi knowing more and her being a bit pressy at certain moments, and they did instigate like her dislike of Snake very early on, like with the way that she talks about him, and then her having moments of like, oh, actually, I see there's more depth to him. So I don't think it's fair for me to have said that, oh yeah, they only thought about this at this moment. Like, I do think they sawed the what is it? Not saw the needle. What do you saw into a story? Thread? They sawed the threads? What, how the fuck did they put it? Bebs! Bebbles! I've been called Beb a lot. Winter Furry. Oh, I thought it was Fury at first, but then like with the spelling, but then I thought, no, it's coming from Kiki. It's definitely Furry. Whoa, Winter Fuzzy. What about that, huh? Puzzle. That's maybe too far away, I don't know. Where is this guy? Oh, I see, he's coming. Never mind. I was just checking whether or not the hole was working. I can confirm now that that indeed is a hole. We don't need to go in there. Furious Furry, that's great. That's significantly worse, you're right. Anyway. I'm gonna have a nice day. You too, Peps, have a nice day, buddy. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, those cameras are probably back, aren't they? Let's deal with those first. Get the I can't even tell if I got the camera there. Right, we need to get this fella. Where does he go? Where does he go? We gotta make sure we're careful when we turn around. There's a man up there. He's just there. He doesn't even move anywhere. What a shitty situation this is. Back up, don't fall down the hole. Alright, check this out, 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 check this out. Wait till he turns around. It's gonna be great. Huh? Huh? What do you think? What do you think of that? And that, what do you think of that? Give me a second, I got this. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, and then, look here. Oh fuck! Shit! Fuck! Hang on. Shit! Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Fuck. Shit. Okay, this is not working. Hang on. We reset this. We just want to jump over. Why do you not want to jump over? This is a railing. It's a okay. Not that one. This one. Nailed it. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure you could jump over the railing in this part as well, but for some reason it won't let me do it. Oh well.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
And I want to say in the original version, there wasn't two people here like this. I don't know what it was in the original now that I come to think of it, but I don't think it was like this. Whatevs. Let's try this one more time. I'll play carefully. We're towards the back end of the game. I should stop fucking around. That's not a camera. Is that a camera? I think they're already down. Yeah, it looks like they're already down. These two. What are we gonna do about these two? I guess I'll shoot this guy from here. There we go. Wait him to take a nap and then run past the other guy and just go through the door. There we go. Can I sneak? Can I sneak? Nah. He sees you regardless. There's no way you can sneak past him. Shoot the wall. Shoot him in the chest. Shoot him again. There we go. Easy. First time. Oh, maybe that's why they did it. I don't think when you walk through this door... Oh, maybe you did. I didn't think this was like a transition in the original. We're talking bollocks. Here we go. We made it to the hangar bay. And there she is. Rex. Beautiful. I don't think there's anything interesting around here. We'll have to come back here. That little hole there in the ground is actually a gameplay thing. Right, let's make our way up.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
Oh yeah, this is the whole thing with Otacon being a hacker.
Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear.
But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files?
Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Are you a hacker?
That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you
I don't know why I like that line
Don't
so
know
much.
yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, what movie was it? There was a movie that Spec made me watch, where it was about a bunch of hackers. It was very Hollywood. Like, I feel like Sandra Bullock was in it.
What was that sound?
But there's people here? Oh, this is completely different as well. I feel like this was a bunch of ladders last time. I think I do prefer just steps like this though. Ladders take a while.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level.
Hacker from 2016? What was the movie called? Was that what it was? Was it just called Hackers? Was it 2016? That sounds too recent, to be fair. To the thing I'm gonna Google it. Hang on. Wait, I'll keep going. There's gonna be a long cutscene happening soon. Oh, fucking hell.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker
The
talked
Net.
about?
It's
Haven't
called
found it
The
yet.
Net.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
Great
The
watch.
secret behind the new nuclear
Dark
weapon.
Web. Okay, hang on,
Just
let me
as I
Google that too.
thought.
But the one I was thinking of was called The
Nuclear
Net,
warhead designed to be fired from a
1995.
railgun like a projectile.
I think that's what it
It
was.
doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of
Was
international
it The Net where she's a
treaties.
hacker?
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It wasn't a good
It's
movie.
a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
They, I think they
The
did.
truth
They
is,
just weren't
they've
very
been working
good.
on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket
Yeah, the
propulsion
Dark Web
system,
movie.
it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
No,
Because
wait,
of
wait, wait.
that.
I typed in
But
Dark Web
unlike a
movie
missile,
and it gave
the
me
railgun doesn't
Unfriended
burn any
Dark Web
propellant, so it
2018
can't be
horror
detected
crime
by any
movie.
current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible.
And a bunch of
to
people who look like they're
intercept.
crying into a webcam.
And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We
Was that what
learned
it was called?
lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true?
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
Ooh, you've changed,
make
Colonel.
any
I remember that
excuses.
line. What a line.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. Only
The
simulated.
Skype horror movie? They weren't using Skype. Or was that kind of like what it was based on? I guess this is pre-Zoom, so yeah. Skype was the Zoom of 2016.
Simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data.
I don't think I've seen it.
Network.
I'm up for
You'd
watching
think
it though. I
data
like
as
horror
important
movies.
as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What?
The
You
whole
still
movie is
have
framed through a
No.
Skype group video
Awesome.
call. Oh, that's a
Took it
cool
from
gimmick.
me.
It's fucking awful. It sounds it. Wasn't there a movie more recently where it was kind of like that too, where someone was checking like someone's Facebook profile or whatever to try to find out how someone got
So,
murdered.
You think they can do
Like
it?
absolute trash. Okay.
The dummy warhead was designed.
Hang
to
on.
be
How long is it?
identical to
How
the real thing,
how
so
much of my
I
life
think
would this
so.
require? Hang
Did
on.
you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a
It's 1.5
separate-
hours. That's
Right now
fine.
I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Can urinals be fragrant even on the battlefield? I believe they can. Welcome back in, Cap. Hope you well, buddy. Miss you. Is that a head? Is that a head? There we go. There's more than one. There were sequels? Fuck off. Oh, hang on.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
Oh no, Unfriended Dark Web is a standalone sequel to the 2015 movie Unfriended. Were you talking about Unfriended?
Looks like they were paying a lot
Yeah,
of
Unfriended
bribe money to
is
DARPA
the
chief.
6 high school students in a Skype conversation. Oh my
And
god.
Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway,
I've
what
never
about
heard
the
of this.
override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Unfriended, it's called, Cap. Unfriended and the sequel, Unfriended Dark Web, is what we're talking about. Like a horror, thriller movie that has something to do with it being filmed through Skype. Like a Skype call. I've never seen it. What is that item down there? Oh, it's probably just bandages by the looks of it. Hang on, I need this. I also need a gas mask. Spoilers, I guess. Well, the sequel's only an hour and a half. This game's good.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington.
I've tried that before, Cap. I didn't try it in this instance. I could try it on the way around maybe again, but no, it won't let you.
Should I set
I've tried that in the MGS one. It won't let you. He won't pick up.
No.
It'll just say no
There's
answer.
been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why?
Yeah, Kiki, I can't really help that, alright?
Wrong. It's
Where I'm from.
nuclear test
Hey, Panda! Hey, yo, Kaza!
Nuclear test site.
True evil, yeah. There's
If we
always a
nuke
posh
major
white British
population
bloke at the end of it
center,
all.
The game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed.
He does a
from
great
the
job of
public.
voice acting.
Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Like the moments in MGS2 where how are you doing, by the way, Panda? Where Liquid's voice kicks back in during those moments with his arm and stuff. Oh my god, some of the funniest movements.
What do you think that will do to the US's reputation?
Oh shit! In which Cap? Which version of TMNT did you do Leo?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Hey, tofu time.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when
Oh,
we
the
start
original?
selling
Oh,
their
fuck, I
own
didn't know that. So that
system
was
to the
before
highest
Liquid, huh?
bidders.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
Will break.
Grab a drink.
He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
They took the controller with me. It's still connected,
Wolf wasn't
thank
infected
God.
either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Galukovich at
Sergei
Spetsnaz
Galukovich, we wouldn't see that guy until Metal Gear Solid 2.
Still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
Or his daughter, Olga.
He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
Shout out
There's
to Olga.
nothing to worry about.
I like that
Colonel
character.
wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles.
Hey Curb, how you doing, buddy? What are they talking about? They're talking about the demands that they made. Well, they're talking about a lot of things. They're talking about their future plans. They're talking about terrorist activities. They're talking about their future plans and demands from the government, which was a lot of money in the remains of Big Boss.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
I'm probably just a little bit simping over Solid Snake.
Soldiers under his command.
Yeah. What did I say, Kiki? Was I not saying the same thing?
Here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off.
That's an interesting tidbit too.
Men's morale.
Since Mantis died, the brainwashing is wear off.
Would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Galukovic's
How you doing, by the way, Cub?
Are you going
Hope
to
you
fight
are well.
the whole world?
Good to see you.
What's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception.
I love to reload during the battle.
This base is
There's nothing
full
like the feeling of
spare
slamming a
nuclear
long silver
warheads.
bullet into a well-greased chamber.
The world will be ours.
But boss,
Ooh, Curb, what you eating? I'm doing alright, buddy. I just had a little bit of coffee. Feeling a bit mellow. Excited to play more of this game. We're getting close to the end. Very close to the end, actually.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
Silver bullet, you heard me.
Outer heaven.
Out of heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Look, Kiki, you didn't join the stream for me to speak properly. You know by now that I can't speak
Worried about
English.
the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the arms tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
Oh shit, I didn't realize the blue one was in the middle. Maybe I should have changed my overlay to have the blue one in the middle and the red one at the end. But I kind of liked it being normal temperature, then hot, then cold, because that usually was the order in which I did it in.
By the way, what should we do?
We just got another insight into my private life.
Want me to
Shit.
kill her?
There's nothing like shooting a long, powerful stream into a well-fragrant urinal.
We'll keep
Yeah, we need to
her
keep that one.
as our
Hang on.
ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret
Have a good one, Cap.
files.
Thank you for dropping by, buddy.
How's it going there?
They finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay. You see, the override system
Yep.
that the president was talking about, it can also be used to input
I don't
the
even think we needed to
detonation
put
codes.
spec there.
You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for
What a
input.
shit system.
3 of
I'm
them.
pretty sure I've deja vu when I was talking about this and Cap was here and we were talking about how
Hold on
stupid
a
that
minute.
system was.
See, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The
Or kind of
card
been
key
during the
is
first
made
one, I
of a
guess.
shape memory
I don't know how
alloy.
many followers I had
memory
when I was
alloy.
doing Metal Gear
Yes,
Solid 1
it's
a year
material
ago.
that changes
I'm pretty
shape
sure at the
different
time I only had like
temperatures.
10
The
followers or
key
something
is
like
made
that.
out of it.
This card key?
Yeah.
Yes, Kiki, I've never done it before.
changes
I've
shape at
never done it
different
before, but I'm going to give it a try.
So this key is actually 3 keys.
I know it's on the
in one.
right-hand side somewhere of
Clever.
this map, and you just kind of have to shimmy across from the balcony. I've never tried that before. I saw that once during a GDQ a few years ago on YouTube, and it blew my fucking mind.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key.
Hey, it's the Winter Pebbles key.
Okay.
And then the
I
Kiki
got
key
it.
at the end.
First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order.
Yeah, I
right?
saw
That's
Caleb
right.
run this
All you
game
do
and
is
talked about
insert
this.
the
That's so
card
cool.
keys.
Don't know if that's the
After
guy you saw. I
insert
don't
the
remember.
keys into
It
the
could have been.
module, a hard
Super
disk
Buff
reads
Nerd
the
who
information
almost
contained
exclusively
on it.
runs Mega Man.
Once
Oh,
you've finished with all 3 terminals,
I
the
don't
code
know.
input
It's been a
process
while
is
now.
complete.
And it was a
But
GDQ
here's
run
the
that I
thing.
saw.
You can only use the key 3 times.
Could have been, I
It's
guess.
an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Oh my god, that eye. He's looking at the bullet! You see his eyes! He's tracking the bullet!
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die. Snake, you've got to get that key.
Here we go. So I know there's some RNG involved with finding this key as well. Like it could be in the drainage, like he said, like just floating around in there. Well, I guess while we're here, right? And we can kind of, like he's still in there somewhere. You can see him on the radar, right? Let's see if we can call Miller.
You lost the card key?
Oh yeah, you can. He just has them on him.
They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes.
Where does he get the
If you
shirt so
use the
quickly?
mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
Jesus Christ, yeah, reflex speed of a cat. For real. So in this version of the game, I don't think you can get up on off Metal Gear. Oh, why can you go down here? Because in the original you climbed over it, so you can actually peer right into the room there. Oh, I guess this way I can get this thing. Yeah, it's just a bandage. Can I flip on this? No, can I flip on this end? Hey! Gives a bit of time. Alright, do I have any... Yeah, I got 1 claymore. That's too far away! Shit! Fuck a duck. Why does this water hurt you again? I forgot the reasoning for it. Anyway, the card key could be down here somewhere. You can kind of just run over it. I might be able to use like night vision or something to help out. I can't remember. Is that maybe? Hang on. Therms. Oh god, my eyes. Guess it's on the other side. Guess the rat got it. I feel like sometimes it can be down here though. Hear that? Okay, well, I don't have any claymores. What I need. So I have to just find the fucking rat now or some shit like that. I love imagining Liquid up there just going, fuck, he's calling me again. Oh god, can I trust Google Translate on what I'm eating? Yeah, you can try, Curb. What's the worst that could happen? But even if you don't know the English word, just tell me whatever it is in your native language and we'll figure it out. Hey, there we go. First time. What do you call the food, Curb? Palki, baby. Hang on. I want to tell Miller.
You got the card key back. Good job. Now hurry to the control
Good
room.
job. Ah, P-Day. Yeah, P-Day's fine. We love P-Day around here. What have you got in your P-Day? That guy's almost woken up. Hang on. Refresh. Mince, nice. I'm more of just like a straight up cheese kind of guy. But the mince one's nice. I like the block off meat with cheese. So if I remember right, we have to put a gas mask on to kind of give us a bit more time. Then we call Otacon and he's like hacking.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct
Oh god, I'm so tired today. We should have some pictures of P-Day in the food channel on the Discord as well, Curb, at some point.
You found the card key, right?
What? Yeah, maybe I call someone else.
Snake, the surveillance camera. When you insert the card key, don't let it see you. Try using your chaff. You could probably use a box too. Snake.
Wait, what's going? This is fucked up. Hang on, okay. Maybe I just fucked up. Maybe we're all just gonna die now. Well, at this point, like bad stuff is happening, and we just call someone to get us out of the situation. Not Meryl. Not Meryl.
You found the card key.
Yeah. Am I crazy here? Are we just dead? Yeah, that one. That looks gone. Are we just dead? Is there any other way out of this situation? I thought Otacon or someone gets you out.
You found the card.
Guess I'm crazy.
You got the card.
Snake.
Good. You found the...
God's sake.
You got to get... There is a big...
Alright, I guess we're just gonna die. Fuck it. We're dead. When's the last time I saved? Does anyone know if there's any other way out of this situation? I legit don't know if there's another way to get out of this. I really thought Otacon helps you out of this when something bad happens. Guess I'm wrong. Huh. Hey, Clawful, how you? You're just in time, Clawful. I think I'm about to die. I think my demise is imminent. I'm gonna Google this. File card room.
Snake,
key,
are you okay?
Smoke.
Snake! Snake!
Keep dying up for the third time. I'm seriously stuck. Fills with gas. Here we go. I mean, oh no. How you doing, Clawful? It's good to see you. I hope your Monday's going well. Put in the gas mask. I'm Otacon with calls. At one point, he will just start repeating himself with, I'm on it, just wait or something. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Otacon is meant to help you out with this situation, and he fucking didn't, did he? Bullshit. Because I don't think there's a... Oh, wait. There we go. That one as well. Maybe they took it out with the Switch, sorry, the GameCube version because you can just kind of shoot them. The fuck knows. Right, do I need to equip it? Or are we just gonna, we're gonna, no? Okay. Alright, is it counted as a weapon? No. Not too bad, thanks. It's cold. It is, isn't it? Today, thankfully, it's quite sunny. I like it when it's cold, but like very sunny in the morning and stuff. Love the contrast. Nuh-uh, it's hot in here. Yeah, Kiki's got plenty of heat to spare, surely.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
One down, baby.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
I assume you have a busy week, Clawful, full of Christmas presentations. Honestly, the Christmas presentation I made at school was really fun to do. I did Christmas from my point of view, so I had a little bit of like religious background and context thrown in there for good measure. And me just telling a bunch of kids that. So this is what a lot of the Caucasian people did around my area, but I did none of this. I then just talked about the commercial end of Christmas. It's 34? Fuck me. I'm nervous as, but it seems to be calming down finally. A 34. Holy. Is it around here? Here we go. This is it, isn't it? I think this is it. Hell yeah! Look at that. What's the next card key? I think it's the ice one. Fuck, I hope it's this one. Spray it on me, baby. There we go. And you see my card key change color? Taking a lot of damage by falling. I finished Christmas lessons last week, finishing New Year this week. Oh, nice. I did Christmas, how did I do it? I called it more like the winter season and my experiences with it. And I talked more about like the commercial end of it and the celebration of it. And then I talked about my experiences during this this time of year in the UK and in Macedonia and how they contrasted. Because a lot of my kids didn't know that there's parts of Europe, parts of the world, but Europe I know is where it originated from, that celebrate Christmas in the first week of January. And I showed a lot of pictures of me in the snow, making snowmen. My Christmas lesson is mostly about how South Africans celebrate Christmas. Sandman on a beach instead of snowman, right? Boa-shaped Christmas tree, stuff like that. Lots of photos of braai, South African barbecue. That sounds delicious. I still can't compute that the southern heaven sphere, the southern heaven sphere exists, and that's a real thing. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna wake up soon. Hang on. There we go. Pretty sure you shouldn't give anyone this many tranquilizers, but I think it's fine. He's not going to tell anyone. Warm the key. Stick it between your ass cheeks. No, we don't want to break it, Adam. It's very important that we don't break it. It would be funny if you just stuck it into someone's ass cheek though for a little bit. You just ran on the spot for a bit. Eyo. Here we go. So, for people who haven't played the original Metal Gear Solid game, you have to go... in the original version of the game, you had to go really far back. Not really far back, but quite a few different rooms back. Oh my god, I grabbed that really quickly. The fuck?
Snake, It's about Naomi Hunter.
Oh god, we're doing this now, I guess.
Talk to the colonel.
In the
He's looking into
remake Twin Snakes, this is the first time I've done this, but as you could see, there's a
Okay, it's
sneaky
off.
little
No one
hot
else can
and
hear us. Go
cold
ahead.
gas pipe you
Sorry,
can use.
But I didn't want the colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got
Is
a good
hench
friend in Pentagon.
hench? I can't speak today. Ah, henceforth
It looks like
the southern
DIA
hemisphere.
recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination
Wait, what's
weapon.
no? Oh shit! There's a noise redeem.
Have you ever
Snake
heard
is
of something
complaining to
called
Raiden
Fox Die?
about he can't sneak
No.
because of his gas clapping.
Fox die. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Oh my god.
It's some kind of virus that targets.
All right, give me a hot minute. Let me think about
I
this.
don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
Okay, after this
Cause of
cutscenes,
death.
let me.
Didn't the
I'll get
Armstrong
my
president and the
tongue
DARPA
wet.
chief,
My
I mean,
tongue wet,
Decoy
lips wet.
Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a
Okay, so
heart
this is the
attack.
first instance I think of them talking about Fox
You're
Die as
telling
well.
me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try
Fox
to
Die
remember.
is basically
Did
like
Naomi
COVID,
give you some
from
kind
my
of
understanding.
injection?
The nanomachines.
Just works a bit
She was
quicker.
in the best position to have done it.
Nano
I don't know what
machines.
the motive was.
Does the colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
Let me think.
She was
Snake
sending
is
coded
complaining to
messages toward
Raiden
the
about
Alaskan base.
his inability
I
to
didn't
sneak
wanna
because
believe
his
it,
ass
but she
clapping.
must
Okay.
be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
I feel like if
Being
Spec was here, it'd be a bit
interrogated
easier.
What kind
You
of
could play Raiden.
interrogation?
Well,
I don't have a
like
Raiden to help
avoid
me
the
out.
rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Die vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the colonel.
Okay. Let me get off this thing. How about pause? Alright, okay. Just mute the background audio. Alright. That'll be me. I guess, hang on. Can I... There's no lighter version of this I can do. Nope, okay. You only need your ears right now, Adam. Get ready for this. This is Snake. Raiden, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Snake. What's the matter?
I can't sneak past the enemy. My ass cheeks, they keep clapping.
What do you mean?
They when I move, my ass cheeks, they clap. Like clap, like clap, you know? Like cheeks. I can't get past them, Raiden. I need help.
Oh, Snake.
Raiden, can ass cheeks clap on the battlefield?
Yes, they can.
I'm gonna stop this impression. Snake out. You know, usually I end these impressions feeling really good about myself. That's probably the first time in a long time I've ended a noise impression. I thought, don't think I quite... Yeah, I think I got way too into it. Maybe that's a polite way of saying that it was shite. Hey, Alessa, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you? How's your toilet? My fantasies don't often have Raiden in, but when they do, ass cheeks are involved. Alright, there's another satisfied customer. Let's keep going. No one clipped that. That was terrible. It was great. Thank you. Thank you, Curb. I was struggling to do the actual ass cheeking sound, but I used my mouth.
Snake, can you hear me?
Oh fuck, it's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't
Who
know
are
anything.
you?
My parents' faces, my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Oh shit, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak, Alessa. That's so nice. The toilet, it's alright now, I think, but they came in today and done such a botched job that I fear now that the other bits of the bathroom were done incorrectly. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd have the same worry. They made many oopsies, but this one made me incredibly angry. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Alessa. That fucking sucks.
But I'm not even sure about that.
I will say, visually, from the pictures that you put up, at least, it looks the part, right?
Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
I was gonna redeem mac and cheese being stirred again, but maybe next time. Thanks, Kiki. Thanks for sparing me the agony. Has anyone redeemed the sound of an olive-oiled cucumber between a pair of toes?
Yes.
Oh, that combination, yeah.
He was a young soldier when he picked
Thanks,
me up
Alessa. That's really nice. Very kind of you. I appreciate
I
it.
was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Yeah.
No.
I remember this had a little bit more impact in the previous one. Frank Yeager, the brother that you murdered. So she's talking about her adopted brother, who was Grey Fox.
The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence.
The only family she had, basically.
He brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound.
This game has some fucking killer lines, I swear to God. Hey, DD, welcome in, brother.
So,
how you doing?
Were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is
that
that
all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years.
Like some kind of twisted obsession. Damn, this is good.
Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I wish they dived into a bit more about like why she thought at this point she felt she was wrong. There was tidbits through the adventure where she's like, "Oh, I didn't expect you'd react like that," or it's clear that she had a very specific view of what Snake was, and he did things that she was confused by.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you.
It does suck, yeah. It looks okay, but it's little bits that just have been done sloppily, yeah. I should share the botch job they've done today in the Discord. If you want, Alessa, go for it. I understand the frustration, so if it helps to share that kind of thing in any kind of way, please feel free. That can be very frustrating because you kind of just want what you paid for as well. I wish Grey Fox was half dead twice. Grey Fox from Oblivion.
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's
planning on playing Ass Defect 2 today. Never played. Oh, wonderful. I hope you have fun with Ass Defect 2.
They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns.
I heard it's the best one.
Those enzymes recognize the targets.
I have you left. Okay, wonderful.
They respond by becoming
I didn't know Danes were real. Yeah, of course they're real. Where do you think all the bread comes from?
It's a type of cytokine. A peptide.
My life in a nutshell right now. Oh, God. Actually, that's pretty apt, you're right.
Where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
Okay, she's also explaining about the fox dye thing. So she injected Snake at the beginning of this mission, and along with the nanomachines that she put into him, she also put fox dye in.
The victim dies.
Fox dye is a smart infection. It seeks out specific people's coding. Like it's airborne, so anyone who comes into contact with Snake gets it. But it's programmed in a very specific way to kill only the targets it's been told to kill.
Do I still have time?
So now he's asking when it's going to kill him.
Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go
And Snake's focus in this is just trying to finish the job.
Listen, Snake.
But she's just like, look, I don't know when it's going to happen. I think the very ending, and I'll bring this up again, where they ask her again, hey, how long do you reckon I've got? Is like the lamest fucking answer. She gives something like, we all die eventually, or some bullshit like that. Like, you just live your life. And I'm like, what kind of fucking bullshit answer is that?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was, Snake.
Hey! What are you doing?
You better smooch the best girl in ass too, otherwise we're throwing hands. Fox, die!
Snake, I can't allow.
Have a good
Naomi
one,
to make
Clawful.
any
I hope you beat the
unauthorized
laundry.
Transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
I won't.
Colonel.
You double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to
Dishes this
Metal
time.
Gear.
But doesn't she say it's how you live your life that determines how it affects you? It was just some bullshit answer. She basically didn't know why it didn't kill him to begin with, right? I love the way it was brought up again in number 4, though. The whole thing about Metal Gear Solid 4, why things were going nuts, was because Snake rapidly aging caused the Foxdie within him to go crazy, right? And it meant that the Foxdie within him suddenly didn't know how to... It was also mutating. The Foxdie within him was mutating along with him. And the Foxdie... The worry was that if it breaks down far enough, it would no longer have the part of the programming that taught it to only kill specific people. It would just go haywire, turning Snake into basically a walking weapon of mass destruction, which is like a fun parallel to the fact that his missions through all of these Metal Gears was to take down nuclear stuff. It's a shame Meryl dies in the game and we never see her again. Right? Hey, I liked her in 4.
Why?
And so did Johnny. I mean, Akiba. Why? Okay, one of my favorite codec calls is about to happen. Everyone strap into your seats, you're about to get the twist of a century.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
Oh, I totally did, Tulls.
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed
That's the
him
ending I'm
during
going for this time,
interrogation.
Kiki.
In other words,
Yeah, Tulls, I ran to the right-hand side, jumped down, and there's 2 pipes, a hot pipe and a cold pipe. You shoot them, you have the PAL card equipped, and it will change it immediately. I didn't have to leave this area.
We had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Foxdie.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are
In
you?
any case, the launch preparations are complete.
The jet ski is a metaphor for man love. Yeah, of course it is. That's why you ride it.
But to surrender the Foxdie vaccine to me. There,
I thought the moose that they saw or whatever, it wasn't a moose, it was some sort of deer.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
He's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
Want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
He knows shit!
You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Yeah, there we go, baby.
How the...
Let the hair down.
Served your purpose. You may die now.
He can't recognize himself with a pair of glasses on. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, this was the part where this happens. Alright. Gas mask. I might need to heal actually to make this worthwhile. Otacon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try.
I know.
Just
The thing is,
hold
it's
on
his
for a
own
minute.
fucking face tools. You know what I mean?
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon.
Almost there. Hold on.
Otacon.
Almost there.
Okay, there we go. I think you gotta keep doing it until it repeats again. We should heal anyway, I feel. Where's my gas mask? Boopity boppity boop.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Oh, thank fuck. Right, we can't wear that into the next confrontation. Let's have this ready.
Liquid!
Shoulder blades.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say.
Liquid's ripped.
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's
See, you managed to
pride
get your
and
shirt
become
off.
nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
Had men really
What?
feel love for anything
Stopping
besides
the
their
nuclear
cars?
launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact
It's safe
with
to show
us.
emotion about the
That's
car,
what killed
Kiki.
the Arms Tech president and
I still have the
decoy
alert sound for
octopus.
emails. Loads of people love it in the office. They think their PC has crashed.
Right. You were sent here to kill
I used to have that.
us
I used to have
so
the
they could
codec
retrieve
thingy on my
Metal
phone
Gear
for the longest time.
undamaged, along with bodies of the genome soldiers. From the beginning,
Now I've got some
the
Zelda
Pentagon was just using you as a
Korok
vector
seed
to spread
noises, which I kind of
Fox
like
dye.
too.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be. But that woman is
Kelly
the
Chambers
only
say,
one who
Commander,
really
message
knows.
for you at your private
Anyway,
terminal. Oh, that's pretty
it
good.
might prove to be
Mass Effect?
unnecessary.
Yeah. Why's that?
What fucking sound effect was that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in
Gloves
the virus's
only?
programming?
Yay, nay.
Could be. In any case, if it
I
doesn't
don't remember
kill
Kelly
you,
Chambers, I'll be
then
honest.
I'm not
But then I
worried
remembered
either.
nobody ever sends me
After all,
messages, so any
our
customer
genetic
alert sound
code
is wasted. It's been default on every
So it's
phone
true.
since. I put the notifications on just message alerts in general, Cap. So my Discord messages, line messages, maybe not Facebook, because I don't really use Facebook.
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
Cursed
Les
genes.
enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes.
I wonder why he
Everything
thinks
was
that.
done
Like, who
so
told him that he got all the
you would be
recessive
greatest
genes?
of his children.
Like, what the fuck did he look at
The only reason
that made
I
him think any of
exist
this?
is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Garbage since the day you were born.
I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with big
Ain't nobody sliding into these DMs. Oh, Cap, if you want to change your notifications, mate, I'll send you messages, alright?
His choosing me
He's blonde,
knowingly
fuck.
to be the inferior one. For this, I want revenge.
Yeah, but that's what I thought the whole thing was, that Liquid was actually the dominant one all along. I don't remember who said that, or why I think that.
You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you.
I'm not like you.
Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. You missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
I feel like we could have shot him twice while he was talking.
Snake! Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon!
He's got the dominant genes, yeah. That's why Foxdie went for him, right? Or do you think Mantis told him? I don't think Mantis had any skin in the game like that. But isn't that it? I think I saw at some point somewhere that Liquid having blonde hair made him think he didn't get the proper genes. That his genes are all from his mom. I don't know. I don't remember that, Kiki, because I'm pretty sure there's some things to suggest that Snake is also blonde, like Solid Snake. Pirouettes in the cockpit of a giant robot. Oh my god. I guess it's more exciting than him just being stood there and saying all of this shit. I don't know. The intro video, yeah, Kiki. I don't know how canon that is. Oh, this is pretty fucking epic. I like him getting down there like that. Solid has black brown. Liquid is blonde. Solid is bald. No, Solid just had white hair. He cuts it at the start of MGS1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too deep for you law in these games. I can't even tell speculation from canon. I mean, it's not only that though, Kiki. Like, there's a lot of retconning that happens as well, like from game to game to game to game. So, like, the truth of MGS4 isn't necessarily the truth of number 2, which I'm fine with. Like, I think it's fun to consider what was true and then not true and what things changed around. Like, I think the biggest one is just the whole thing with Liquid Ocelot. Like, at one point we were led to believe that given Ocelot's his own family genes, that it was possible for him to have been possessed by Liquid because of the grafted arm and the fact that he's the son of the Sorrow. Which is fucking ridiculous, but it, you know, in this game, it's not ridiculous enough for it not to be, you know, plausible. Oh my god. What a game. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me at this point. Being a doppelganger of the enemy soldier wouldn't be useful during infiltration at all. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's why Thingy was confused when she first saw you as well. Stinger. Oh, not that. that one. Not that one. Oh wait, I should at least have, what am I doing? What am I equipped? There we go. Solid has got the dad bod. He did. He was apparently the perfect clone, right? Solid sees a picture of Liquid at the start. Yeah, and says the doppelganger thing, yeah. Naomi? Brother! An apt lurk message. Have a good one, Cap.
Damn! Nice try, Snake!
Okay. For the expanded cutscenes during this confrontation alone, Twin Snakes is worth it. Fucking Grey Fox gets his little show. And it's badass.
Get away! Grey Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep
It sounds
Throat.
better than Deep Throat. There you go. Someone asked me about that last week.
Snake. You haven't aged well.
I love that. Can you imagine Grey Fox after everything he's been through turning to you and looking like, hey mate, maybe you should have a skincare routine? Anime! Fucking love this. And I love through this whole confrontation, you'll see this. There's moments where he is getting pecked. Like the bullets will start like hitting him and destroying parts of him. It's not just like one big blow against him.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this.
Samus, my favorite cyborg ninja.
She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
Naomi.
You are the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too.
Now that we played like the last version of this a year ago, it's still kind of fresh in my head in terms of the delivery. And the voice actor for Grey Fox in the original PS1 really had so much pain during this moment.
Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister. But every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
Oh, we're out of time.
About out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Fox! Hell yeah. Crunch up. I love his Mega Man fucking arm. I can fix them. It's fine. But a flesh wound. Give me some duct tape. Maybe a couple of rolls of duct tape.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers. Fox! How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Also one of the best lines. Oh, this game has so many bangers.
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of
Yeah, has anyone got some olive oil?
I can finally die.
If anyone's curious, by the way, you can actually shoot. If you keep mashing on the button, Snake will be like, "It's no good. I can't do it." So instead, we just watch our mate just get absolutely destroyed.
But soon, I can't do it. Soon it will finally end. Die!
Ooh, shit.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else.
Fighting.
Fighting was the only thing I was good at.
But at least
I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! When death is entreated, the battle is decided. You see, you can't protect anyone.
Oh
Not
boy.
even yourself.
Hey Sasha, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Bringing a small WD-40 can with you. Wouldn't hurt you, Liquid. Hey Sasha, good to see you. I hope everything's well with you, Sasha. How's your Monday going?
Die!
Let's just run into this, shall we?
There you are!
Oh, I missed that. Ah! I feel like the dodging on this one against Rex's missiles, his knee missiles or whatever you want to call them, way more generous than the original. This is a pain in the ass trying to lock onto his face though. I guess if I miss the first time, I can just spam. Knee. Snake!
I'll crush you into dust!
Someone's had one too many. I hope we didn't fuck it up too much. We'll need that in MGS4. But his arms are so wide apart.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors
I feel like
such as
Liquid would be
us
really into
lived as
NFTs.
we
I don't know.
should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold
Send me the
War,
NFT of Big
world
Boss's
needed men
remains.
like us.
And
We were
10 billion
valiant.
bitcoins.
We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now
So every
spurns our
time he was
very
pretending to meet
existence.
Miller,
You should know that as
sunglasses
well
I
as
get,
do.
the tying the hair I get.
After I
He
launch
puts a
this
shirt
weapon
on.
and get our
He puts a shirt
$1 billion,
on.
we'll be able to bring
You think it's just like a
chaos
bib?
and
He just
honor
puts something
back
over it.
to
It's just
this
like, it just
world
covers his
gone
neck area.
soft.
That's it.
Conflict shall breed conflict.
The Miller bib.
New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
Oh, that's so sad, Sasha. All my Metal Gear's gone. To the wind. Have I ran out of coffee? I think I ran out of coffee.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Father's recipe was the best.
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie.
You
So
enjoy
why
all
are
the
you
killing.
here, then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing.
What?
That's why. What? Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
That was different. They wanted me to, I swear. They were into
Your
it.
face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
Covering Liquid any more than he is would hinder his dexterity. Why would you come cyberpunk music? I too am always most comfortable when I'm shirtless. Huh. I've never been sitting around shirtless kind of guy, to be honest. But then I don't like my feet just to be out there either, you know, they need to put socks on them.
That's what the project was called. It started in
You
the
all sleep shirtless. Well, there's Stumpen who sleeps shirtless. I know he was telling me about, like, the body regulating your own temperature better that way or some shit like that.
Known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Yo, show of hands, how many of y'all sleep shirtless?
Big Boss.
I'm either almost or fully naked at all times when I'm home, unless it's winter. Right, okay.
So they created us.
Don't lie to your own, you put pickles on your feet, not socks. That counts.
It's
It's a pickle sock, Sasha. It's a pickle socks.
Baby method.
Naked rat time. What does almost naked mean? What is the piece of clothing, yeah, that makes the list, that makes you comfy? Boxers only in bed. Yeah, I have specific things I wear to bed, and they are boxers, but they're fucking the loosest boxers I own. Boxers I wouldn't wear outside of sleeping in because they would just drop off me. I've actually got a story about that happening when I met the was it the mayor of the town that I lived in Japan, and my box is malfunctioning, if anyone wants to hear that, but maybe later. Either just a top or just a bottom, basically. Oh, right, okay.
You and I, two fertilized eggs with
I see fully exposed to the elements always.
But
yeah, my box is only in bed as all tells.
They used me as a guinea pig to create a
always wear your
phenotype in
bottoms
which
at night to
all
sleep,
the dominant
otherwise they
genes
get
were
sad.
expressed
Yeah,
to create
absolutely.
You. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from
Sorry,
me
you all know
before
where
I
this is
was
going. If
even
anyone's got any
born.
questions, because I'm talking over this about like what the fuck I wear to bed, just feel free to ask. I will answer them.
Children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny.
But I've never been a person who has
carrying
like a
on his
full
genetic
fucking outfit to bed.
legacy.
Spec does that sometimes. In winter she does. In winter she wears like the biggest, fluffiest fucking bottoms and this big fucking cotton fluffy ass thing on top.
The mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
She goes to bed like in a spacesuit
Thanks to
during winter,
Father's DNA,
which makes no sense to me
they
because
were
she's
able
as
to
hot as the sun.
identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces.
During winter I also sleep
That's
without
how they
anything. Oh,
became the genome soldiers.
you must have some good blankets then. Or central heating.
That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers.
This part always
They were
confused me.
born of many an ultimate
I know they were trying to
sacrifice.
clone Big Boss, that's why Les Enfants Terribles or whatever. But all of these soldiers being manufactured with his blood and stuff, all the genome soldiers.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers
Kiki
with the
casually
soldier
revealing
genes.
they're a nuclear reactor core. Having clothes on when in bed is uncomfy to me.
Complained about was a side effect of it.
Look, for me, when I go to bed, I think I mentioned this before, I don't wear very much at all, just usually the boxers thing. But I will say that the one part of me that suffers in terms of maintaining body temperature is my feet. As soon as my feet warm up though, the rest of me is golden. Or if it's too hot and my feet are cooling down, then the rest of me is golden. The rest of me is dictated temperature-wise by my feet.
The poison gas detection units and the
You could dunk me in lava, but as long as my feet are stuck outside, I'll be fine.
The secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be
They're a
fool.
complete failure.
They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have
does
you
that even
ever
mean?
heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry.
Is this true?
The genome soldiers
You're talking
suffer from
bollocks?
the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
Right. They're all sharing the same weaknesses, is that what they're saying? I go to bed with clothes on in case I need to jet in the morning or something. Oh, that's not a bad idea, yeah. I have the clothes nearby, like I got my pajamas or whatever.
Help each other to survive.
If I lay down, I tend to sweat just because the bed gets so hot where I'm on.
Because it increases the chances that shared genes will
You know what, Kiki? If you could just be on the left-hand side of the bed for like 10 minutes and then roll over just before I get there, yeah?
Natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives.
You try levitating.
In our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow.
I need to cross
what
my legs. What are we
genes
doing
tell
here?
me. And then
I need a
I'm
bigger
going
chair
to
to do
go
this.
beyond in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Oh, great. We're gonna fight.
Look behind you.
Oh, never mind. Meryl.
Meryl?
Learn from the horizontally spinning rat clan. Levitate on the bed at night. Yeah, like all rats.
Alive.
Good job this ain't a drinking game
Yeah,
with
I'm
Jeans
not
being a shot.
She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
I have a name.
We have no past, no future. If we did,
Do you think
our
Liquid
fate
was
is
like
nothing
this
but
intense
what
his
is
entire life?
determined
Because
in
when
the
we met him
genes
as Eli,
inherited
he was a
from
fucking
our
shit then,
father.
right?
Let Meryl go.
I think it would have been fascinating to meet
soon as we
Eli and him
finished
being like
our
this really
business,
sweet kid.
We're almost out of time.
You're talking about Foxdie.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is
Or they could have done like a little
They were
shimmy
right
where
about
like you met
decision.
David and Eli,
They
and
wrote
David
even
was the little
me
shit.
BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
PCC! Precious Colonel Campbell in the house!
Colonel, can you hear
Yo,
me?
PCC, what's happening, dog?
I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To
AWACS.
bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed.
What?
Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Foxdie. Now that there's no more
I like that. He's a bit worried about the
Fox
Foxdie. He's gonna fucking blow up everything to shit.
necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Ah, PCC's aight.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing.
He really
run.
is precious.
After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Oh, he called him by his first name.
Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
I remember when this happened the first time, and I was like, oh my god, Jim Houseman? Who the fuck is Jim Houseman?
Top secret information, and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He's so silly.
That he was in command of this operation.
He sleeps with nothing on. He's really weird.
Be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the president would want the same thing.
The president ordered this?
The president is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared
There's a training
a convincing
exercise.
cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
The existence of Jim Houseman implies the existence of Jane
My
Yargal.
friend,
And you could care
Oh, yard gal.
Well, if you give
He's
me
probably
the
chilling
optic
somewhere.
disc, I might consider saving them.
Oh man, I love Yoji Shinkawa's PNG tubers in this. This looks so fucking good. I need to design one like this.
I don't have it.
I see.
So they rattle on for a bit and he just threatens him and we end up in a fight, so just forgive me for talking over this a little bit, but one thing I want to update people with is I am thinking about the next Mug King. I did not make one in time for this week. One reason I didn't want to do it for today was because I didn't want to keep opening up Photoshop. OBS and Dolphin don't like it when they're up at the same time and I flip between other programs. But I was thinking tomorrow, because I don't have anything specifically planned to stream tomorrow, and I'm feeling up to it. I might do an art stream, and I might just design the Mug King from scratch. Because I have an idea about what it's going to look like. Or at least not what it's going to look like, what type of mug to make. I was thinking about making a Monster Hunter-inspired tankard.
I shall nullify you and your genes.
Thinking like maybe like a wood aesthetic to it. I think it'd be a nice contrast to the other two mugs that we've had so far.
Beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl,
and it will,
this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
I missed the law, I'm sorry. Where are the notes for the last 40 minutes? What was the last thing you remember, Adam? And I'll fill you in, buddy.
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height...
We were talking about what we wear to bed, Adam. Yeah, I made the card warm. I made it cold. Joke was on us. I sleep nude. Excellent, Adam. Good to know. Joke was on us. That activated Metal Gear, not the other way around. Didn't deactivate it. Who would have thought? And then we took down Metal Gear. Fuck, my controller's not active. Hang on. That took so long, my controller turned off. Hang on. Oh, let's just wear these, shall we? What else do you need? I'm gonna save it here as well, just in case.
Are you hurt, Snake?
So yeah, we took down Metal Gear. That's what we stood on right now. Liquid and I are fighting. Roy Campbell's been overthrown by Jim Houseman. Who's Jim Housen? Good question. Secretary of Defense. They're gonna nuke the whole place. We're about just to fight on top of here for no goddamn reason.
Don't give up.
Turns out, bad stuff everywhere. I forgot how this works. Hang on. Right, okay, hang on. Right, okay. I know there's phases of this fight. We starts doing a haymaker, and that haymaker can kill you in like one hit. And we don't seem to have any ration, so I think I'm gonna get done over. Oh, hello. Hey! It's a bit jank. Oh god. Oh yeah, absolutely, Cap. Welcome back in, by the way, Cap. Hope you all. Fuck. Ah, I fucked up there. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh.
You're out of time.
Come on, HP, come back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey. Oh, that was tense suddenly. Liquid overexposed a lot. Pentagon bad. Meryl sleepy. I didn't mishear that, right? You did ask what I sleep in. No, you heard right, Adam. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Those are my notes so far. Red, yellow, blue. Soak the card in blood. Then piss. Then spit. Easy. Meryl is dead, right? The countdown is still going when you don't have control. Yeah, adds to the anxiety. It definitely fucking does. Look at this. God, this game is so anime. Sure you can. Incredible. Oh, Cap, I would love it at some point if his hair just went spiky and yellow. Chaos energy, brother.
Meryl. Meryl.
Oh, seriously? That was from a Dragon Ball Z fight? That was the part? That looks so fucking jank to me.
Forgive me. Damn. I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own.
Honestly, it's kind of a worthy trade-off for stealth camo. I don't want to be that guy, I'm just saying.
I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing.
The Goku was... Is that the first time the double face punch was a thing?
Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otaku?
There he is. 92, gotcha.
She's gone, Snake.
Yeah, Tulls, I haven't seen this in a long time.
Because of me.
That's why I decided to do it like this
Blaming
again.
yourself makes it easier, huh? Focusing on that will keep you from thinking about her death.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake.
Oh god, she hasn't even gone cold yet, dude. Wait until you make your move. God damn it.
Defeat.
Can somebody check her pulse?
Hemingway said.
I think that's what he did with her neck. But yeah.
I lost Wolf too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever.
Oh, whoa, what?
We didn't lose anything.
Together. Forever.
She just needs to make get her shut off for fuck's sakes. She just can't breathe, right, Cap?
But our love didn't die with her. Life isn't just a game of win or lose.
Life is no Nintendo
Don't you
game.
think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there.
Bit awkward though. Now when she appears in him just for.
It'll be okay. We can escape.
Yeah, for people who have not played through the Metal Gear Solid series, I think Adam, maybe you're not too familiar with the lore, mate. This is not the canonical ending. I think this is the only game that I know in the Metal Gear game, at least the Solids anyway, that has a different ending, depending on how you play.
You know? It started. Those guys seem like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay.
It depends what you consider a bad ending, Adam. It's not the canonical ending. Like the best ending is when they both survive, right? But this is the ending which gives you one of the best items in the game.
You'll see if I'm a legendary man or not.
I think if they knew they were going to do an MGS5, they should have just had Snake off himself in the graveyard. Honestly, Cap, that's from my understanding, and I think maybe we spoke about this before, that's what Kojima wanted to do, was just to off Snake. And they kind of did, though, in a way, right? Like, it's just a slow offing.
Come on.
At the one time, I'll say Kojima had no balls. He gave in to his team as his team protested against him and told him that they didn't want him to die. They wanted him to have a peaceful end existence with Otacon. And I kind of like the idea of these two chaps just going off somewhere and just his final days of just growing old and dying to be together. Hey, Sugar Rush! I'm gonna be lurking but dropping by to say hello. Thank you so much. Wonderful to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Sneaking suit.
And I hope you're well.
You better hurry.
Thank you so much for the lurk.
Hurry!
Oh yeah. Canonical ending is just turn that game off as soon as you hear the gunshot. Sure.
Now you look like yourself again.
I don't think that would have been MGS's 4 style though. MGS4 really tried in a very messy fashion to tie up all loose ends. We can discuss like how effective that was, because I feel like it was a fucking mess. But the fact that it just went for it makes me respect MGS4 a lot. Appreciate it, Cap. Hope you have a good one. So yeah, Adam, this is, I guess you could call it the bad end. This is the other ending. But you can replay after this with the unlocked stealth camouflage, do the canonical ending, and then get the bandana. The bandana gives you infinite ammo. The stealth camo gives you stealth camo. Both really fun items to play through the game again with. Don't have a gun.
I'll take the wheel. Uh-oh, a surveillance camera.
Uh-oh. But this last part plays out differently, as you can imagine, because you'll have... ooh, hello, keep that. Oh, fuck.
It's got keys. Let's go.
How do I go?
Snake, climb in. Let's go.
This part I've always found incredibly jank. At least you can go to first person, I guess. But the last time we played this, Adam, and most of the time when I revisit the series, I'm always doing the Meryl saving one. So I did want to see these two bros have their own ending again. It's been so long.
Here they come!
think it's better just to shoot that so we just get going. Oh. There we go. But yeah, I always play this part not knowing exactly how to do it right. Like, when I say do it right, I mean not to get shot as often as I do, because I feel like it's so hard to do this without being shot. Working on it, working on it. Oh. We have 2 rations to get us through this section. And I'm all for the kind of like epic ending where it's kind of like, yeah, in this case on rails or whatever. But I feel like when it's finicky or you die a lot, it kind of sucks the wind out of it, you know?
Not yet, Snake!
So gameplay-wise, not my favorite portion of it.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Liquid! You should have shot that guy. So like this part, I never knew 100%. I still don't exactly how to do this. Other than just fucking shoot him. Ah! I'm fine with set pieces at the end. Like, I thought God of War's ending was really fun. But I guess God of War is kind of the bread and butter is set pieces and shit. I know he becomes, like, basically invulnerable in some sections, like here. Oh, we did it. Oh, never mind. Def a hard balance, wanting to be high stakes hype, but not frustrating to leave a bad taste in the mouth. Yeah, I kind of go down the path of, like, they should just make it an epic thing that's fun to play. As a kind of less to do with bringing up the stakes and more to do with let's go out with a bang. Like, hey, thanks for playing the game. You made it to the end of the game. Enjoy this. Yo, I haven't seen this ending in ages. I didn't realize his glasses came off. He's looking for them. Let's go! He's fucking point blank! And it doesn't matter. I don't know, man. Twin Snakes is a good game. I don't care what anyone says.
So? Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
Oh my god. Why does it look like he's like been folded in half? Alright, he's okay. He's just being dramatic.
Snake. Snake!
Oh.
Fox?
Die.
Die. This is so stupid. This is the part that they added in Twin Snakes, I guess.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in
So he died because of Foxdie. Foxdie was the nanomachine injected into you disease,
Snake,
smart
can you
disease,
hear me?
smart virus, whatever you want to call it, that detects certain
What happened?
genes, DNA, whatever,
Secretary of
to
Defense
kill
has been
specific
arrested.
targets.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the president. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Son of a bitch.
Alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base.
Hey.
Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife.
Ooh, it was his brother's wife?
Tell us
Fuck.
after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Is that how we learned that it was his daughter? Was because of this ending?
That's right.
Like, I don't remember where he said that otherwise. He wouldn't have said that if Meryl was still
There's a
there.
snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling
I know we
saw
find out in
satellite
4
photos.
again. Like, he confirms it in
This
4.
time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
Ew.
It's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Okay, Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that...
I need more drink. I'm gonna let this
you,
play. I'm gonna grab
Mei
myself a
Ling
drink.
will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Foxdie. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Her brother was Grey Fox, by the way, Adam. That was one of the revelations that happened. Grey Fox was the ninja. Frank Yeager.
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Frankie. Aw, I like that he had a nickname for him, Frankie. He said he'll always love you, which is a lie. He didn't say that.
Saved you, me.
But I like that Snake lied at this moment, actually.
He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
The truth of it was that he took her in as a brother because he felt bad about killing her parents. She was too young to remember.
A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Foxdie too. What about me? When am I going to go?
Here we go. Here's a bullshit answer for this.
That's up to you.
It's up to you. That's what it was.
What do you mean?
That's what it was. That's what pissed me off.
Time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
What a bullshit answer. Yo, when's this virus gonna kill me that you programmed since my clone just died? Oh, you know, whenever you want, innit?
I finally realized that.
If it's stupid, Tulls. It's fucking stupid.
The reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from.
Oh, sorry, they're both clones. My bad, Adam. They're both clones. Solid and Liquid are clones as part of the Les Enfants Terribles project, which was to clone Big Boss. The whole reason why Solid and Liquid exist is because they were trying to replicate Big Boss.
I was wrong.
What the fuck are you chatting? They're both clones. They're both clones. Both of these snakes, Adam, are not the original snakes, my friend. The original snake is Naked Snake, Big Boss. Fuck Adam, man. I love this lore. I fucking eat this shit up. Are you kidding me? It's the the densest, most ridiculous, over-the-top fucking throw-up on a page I've ever been a part of, and I fucking love it.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake. Whether you've been programmed or not isn't important.
Yeah, there's Otacon.
The important thing is that you choose.
You do, Adam, in Metal Gear Solid 3.
And then,
in Metal Gear Solid 3, it's a prelude to the series of,
Don't you think, Snake?
Okay, it was worth getting the Otacon ending just for this.
I'm gonna choose life too.
What the fuck? I completely didn't know they did that. I mean, I must have at some point, but I don't remember it.
From now on, I'm going to just live.
Oh my god, this is so funny. A clone of a clone? Nah, this is just a clone of Big Boss. They are from original OG Big Boss. So, Adam, you play as Naked Snake in number 3 in the 60s, and that shows you how Big Boss got the moniker of Big Boss and became the soldier that would lead on to MGS5, I guess. So apparently there's a group of dudes mugging people here by leaving a child mannequin dressed and all out in the street, so people think it's a child that got run over, and then people stop by to help. They run over and mug the person and take their car. Fucking hell, that's awful. That's like some fucking The Last of Us shit that I've seen, you know? That's fucked up.
That's not just you.
Because now, as a safety precaution, if you see someone in that condition in front of you, and you can't clearly see their face or whatever, you're gonna have to just fuck off and leave them.
Maybe it's written into my genes.
Yeah, I guess they're all watching TV now.
What about now?
Ugh.
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me?
Yeah, Otacon, what do you want to do?
I feel like a new man.
Tell me more.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No. Science and technology are fine, but humans are my interest now.
Sounds good.
I'm thinking about going to the psychology. Oh yeah, I think you'd be really good at it, Otacon.
I was scared of them. I was scared of life.
Otacon wants to slap me, Nikita.
I
Fuck.
understand them because they're so illogical. But I've finally learned how to like people.
Honestly, after everything that Otacon's been through, he deserves a sloppy Nikita.
You and I are more alike than
Was only the body was the perfect clone body. The only perfect clone of Big Boss was Solidus Snake in Metal Gear Solid 2. Or George Sears, ex-president.
Giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it.
Oh, this is where he actually just hands it over. That's kind of cute. I used to love playing this with a stealth kit, running up to enemies, appearing and disappearing again. Yeah, me too, Tulls. The stealth camo is definitely the most fun. Useless in boss fights, but then you can always get the bandana on the second run. It made subsequent playthroughs really fun. Oh, fuck, that's vibrating.
Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem.
No problem.
Where to, Snake?
My real name is David Otaku.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
Oh my god.
So,
Fucking Dave. We Hal and Dave. When he just said trip to Jupiter, it's an homage to what's the movie called?
New path?
Really old sci-fi movie. Hal the Machine. Dave.
Will you find it?
Got this. Okay. Oh yeah. 100%. What's it called again? What's the movie this is based on? Kojima fucking loves it. Lost Odyssey, something Odyssey. Lost Odyssey? Odyssey something. Space Odyssey. Space Odyssey? ...2001. Right, yeah. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Yeah, that's the one. In the 80s, there was more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world. START in 93, START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500 at the end of 2007. However, as of 2003, there still exists more than 20,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Yeah. For whatever the games have always been, Adam, as well, another thing I want to tell you is that each one of them had a really strong anti-nuclear message coded into them. That's one of the things I love about Metal Gear Solid, is just how batshit anime crazy it can be 1 second. And just, yeah, and incredibly gay as well. It's a very, very gay series. In the best possible way, obviously. And then it can also have like these serious conversations and ramifications and like this remixed world events mixed into it. And it talks a lot about war, child soldiers, nuclear warheads. We talked about nuclear waste in this one too. Cloning. All gay ways are the best ways. What do you mean? No argument here, Sasha. But I do think that they missed a trick and not had the live action ending for this. The live footage of Alaska it was, with the little polar bear that was slipping down the ice. Kind of missed a trick without that. But we did it. That was Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, everyone. And that concludes the end of Metal Gear Mondays, at least for a while for me. This has been kind of real. You can now play a Solid Bear, exactly. Oh no, they do have the footage, here it is. Sick. Is this the same footage? Are we going to see the bear? I'll let it play. I just want to thank everyone for joining me for today, but for like any of these fucking Mondays. I've been doing this for a year now. This is like one of the first things I did as a streamer. I think it was Stumpun's idea, where he was like, hey, if you want to go through the Metal Gear games, why don't you make it like a weekly thing, like a Metal Gear Monday? And so that's what we made it. And I've played a lot of Metal Gears, most of which I've played before, obviously, but some games that I've never touched before. And some games that I've never finished before. Moose! And yeah, honestly, this has been kind of wild. And now, after a year, I feel so lucky and fortunate to have more people join me on these Mondays. It's been fucking wild. This is not going to be the end of me playing Metal Gear on stream, for sure. I want to keep streaming, and I want to keep playing Metal Gear, so I will come back to the series for sure. But to think that I've done this for a year, and I've maybe missed like 3 Mondays in the year. I remember being sick for a couple of them, and or like for one of them, and maybe I missed 1 or 2 when we were traveling. We're moving from Japan to Macedonia. But outside of like I said, 2 or 3 of them, I've been streaming Metal Gear, every single Monday for a year. We started with Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1, and we're finishing with Metal Gear Solid 1 with the GameCube. Yeah, it was about 3, wasn't it, Tulls? I think you've only ever missed maybe like 1 or 2 of them yourself, Tulls. Studio, what now? Ah, I didn't read it. What did it say? A lot of people made the video game. But yeah, it's been fucking wild. Just thank you for anyone who has joined me for any of this and supported me from this. This has been a lot of fun to play this with people. You can play Snake's Revenge if you hate yourself. Yeah, Cub, I didn't play all the Metal Gears. That's for fucking sure. I never played Acid 2. That's probably going to be high up on the list of games I would like to genuinely play. The games I have little interest in is the original like Metal Gear 2, and Metal Gear Snake's Revenge. I also don't really count Survive among the games that I really want to go and play. I'm always here on Monday, and I'm taking full credit for finishing on Twin Snakes. Absolutely. You did it, Tulls. You made it. GG's. But yeah, now I'm thinking about what my next thing is going to be. So, I've already talked about this before on another stream. I think I'm finally going to delve into the world of Kingdom Hearts. I think I'm ready. So I'm going to make a weekly Kingdom Hearts, though it will not be on a Monday. I think my Monday and Tuesday for now, I will keep it unthemed. I will just be playing whatever game that I'm playing during the week. And then either my Thursday or my Friday will be my Kingdom Hearts. It'll be Kingdom Hearts Thursday or Kingdom Hearts Friday. And we'll be doing some Disney open up in here. I think I'm ready. Metal Gear Solid has prepared me for the world of Kingdom Hearts. Maybe don't count Snake Revenge. Maybe I still think you should hit up another series, Bioshock, etc. Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts is what I'm going to do, Tulls, for now. Though it's going to be a long one. Though, I am technically doing another series right now with Eco.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to
Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian.
Genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake.
Dogs!
Whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
The Vector?
The Vector.
Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
Damn.
Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all.
Oh, this is how they tell you. Yeah.
That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought
he was the inferior one, yeah.
Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Dumb. Ayo, leopard, baby. There's my clear code. Let's go and put that into the MGS TTS. I can't remember what the clear code did. Maybe it was like a global leaderboard or some shit. Alright, how long did that take? That took less than 8 hours. We saved 10 times. We died 14 times. We went in alert mode. Never. We only killed like 62 people. And we only ever used 18 rations. Fucking killed it. What a run. Oh wait, my controller turned off again. There we go. You got the camera, you got the stealth. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a massive delay here. Why is there such a delay? And we did it. That's it. Job's a good one. We did it. Oh my god. I am a swell of emotions right now just thinking about, God, every time I think about time encapsulated into anything. A year of doing this has been fucking wild. I love Metal Gear Solid. I will definitely revisit this series. I think, I mean, it's going to be for sure when Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta comes out. I'll be back here, day one. And maybe when I get the collection at some point, which I'm leaning on getting the PC version of the collection since that seems to be the thing that is going to be fixed up. I don't think the PS5 version is going to be the way to go anymore, which is a damn shame, but we'll see if they're going to patch it any further than what they've already done. Ooh, what extra things did they put in? Album viewer, boss survival, previous operations, demo theater, Otacon chapter. Is it just the ending? What are we saying here? Oh, we just watch the whole thing from the beginning as a movie? Just the cutscenes? Is that what we're doing?
This is Snake.
Yep, that's what it is. Open the disc. Yeah, of course. How else would this go? Alright, I think that's probably a good place to call it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for the final, for now, Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Monday. This has been a wild ride. I hope you all have a wonderful week and wonderful work up to the end of the year, whether or not you all have a break or a holiday coming up or whatever. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure at the same time to continue something. I'm thinking it could be an art stream if I'm feeling up to it. We can make the new Mug King. Maybe even make it go live during tomorrow as well if I manage to do it in time. If not, I might do some more Pokemoning. And that's not to say that there couldn't possibly be some Pokemoning later on today. It depends how far I get with some other shit. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to call this one here for today. Is there somewhere I can drop all you wonderful people off? While I just sit here and just think about my life. Think about my life and think about Metal Gear Solid. Very few other things I like to think about, I'll be honest. Alright, who's streaming? Ah, Tooth is streaming. Alright, let's do that. Could do with something chill. Drop me a Denny's. Want to see a noise band play? You know, if Denny's streaming, I'll drop you there. Sounds like a good time. Thank you for dropping by, Sasha. Thank you everyone else as well. You're all absolutely wonderful. We're going to go and raid a Runetooth. Do I have a raid message set up? Thank you for you, Sasha. We, and you too, Adam. We bring nano machines. And then like a little love heart, look at that. Or any emoji. If you would like a raid message, please use We Bring Nano Machines. And I'll see you all on the other side. Again, I might stream later on today, but I'll definitely be back on tomorrow regardless. Have a wonderful rest of your day, people. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.